the round table. 10 a star in Darcy, my fly past it. Ring the alarm. This is the platform. My son a murder. Beat a jump on in the dance, Lord. But my son a murder. Champion son run the dance. Alright. So when you talk about greatest is greatest of great, I feel mention my sound heavyweight. We run dance all from early till late. And beat jump and I run them out. Sounds of the round table. 10 a star in Darcy. Never Darcy. Boom.
Do remember to log on to the Sounds of the Round Table every last Tuesday of the month. Same.
That's right there.
Hey yo, it's Mike of the War General representing Sounds of the Round Table. Go tell everybody, no, not somebody, everybody.
Greetings to each and everyone. I am Lady Cox, the original sound champion. Said to each and everyone to tune in to Sound at the Round Table and Sound News Extra. Tell you, don't miss it.
I am Mr. Mention.
I, Daddy Walker.
Dr. Squire.
And we are all part of the Jamassaya Esquire family.
Sound. Don't forget to tune into
All who love sound system culture worldwide, subscribe to Sound News Extra as we present Sounds of the Round Table. Oh, you mean at the War General, you know? Hey yo, love sound.
People, you don't hear about the big media coverage people them named Sound News Extra. Yes, the whole of Birmingham talk about it. London discuss it. Jamaica investigate about it. What am I investigate? Sound News Extra. Views, reviews, Sound News Extra. It's a bonus!
Bogle celebrates his 60th birthday party. It's a big people thing. Dennis Brown meets Gregory Isaacs on Saturday the 1st of June 2024 at the Heartlands Club, Aston Church Road, Nichels, B7 5RX. Starts from 10 p.m. until late, where Bogles will be singing Dennis Brown and Terry Wallen will be singing Gregory Isaacs. With your DJs on the night, Gemini Dan, Grandfather Ovis, Jamasigan, Ribs and T-Man from Tipperton, Gangali, Sifa the Open Box Showcase with Rico and Scientists, Mikey EY the musical enchanter, and Lady Vibes Foundation with full crew. It's strictly vinyl at its best. Admission is £10 all night. Hosted by Mikey Tough with limited amount of food provided by Birmingham's top chef, Miss Amin. First come, first serve basis. Saturday the 1st of June 2024. Bogle celebrates 60 years and still going strong at the Heartlands Club, Aston Church Road, Nichels in Birmingham.
S&B proudly present a musical explosion party on Saturday the 8th of June 2024 at the Heartless Club, 62 Aston Road, Nichels, B7 5RX. Sounds on the night from London, fully equipped sound and Trevor Sax. From Birmingham, Empire Sound and Young Gemini Dan. From Sheffield, Willpower, all playing on Gemini Dan surround sound. Compare on the night, One Rassi Martin. Get your tickets early for this party. Early bird tickets, £10 plus booking fee. Standard £15 plus booking fee. Get your tickets now via Eventbrite. From the Hatman, Summit Records, or link the DJs and selectors. For more information, 078649 414 1418. Ticket raffle and the night there will be big giveaways. First prize 43-inch Samsung flat screen TV. Second prize £100. Third prize £50. Saturday the 8th of June at the Heartless Club. Don't miss this musical explosion party. It's nice.
The original father of sound system, the legend, Lloydie Coxon, celebrates 62 years anniversary in the music industry. Saturday, 20th July, takes place the fantastic Dominion Leisure Centre, Sutherland Avenue, Monmore Green, Wolverhampton, WV2 2JH, 8 p.m. till 5 a.m. Music supplied by 5 of UK's best sound systems. Love Injection, V-Rocket International, King Tubbies, Qualitex, with Lloydie Coxon and Culture B. Special guest selector Natty Frontline alongside Welcome Youth. Your martial ceremony Mandingo. Licensed bar and food on sale. Advance tickets £30 from usual outlets, more on the door. Minibuses leaving from Brixton 4 p.m. sharp. More info 07790 123 897. Lloydie Coxon celebrates 62 years in the music industry. Saturday 20th July, Dominion Leisure Centre, Wolverhampton. Don't miss this.
Now this is for love sound system culture worldwide. Subscribe to Sound News Extra as we present Sounds of the Round Table. Oh, you mean? And the word generally know. Hey yo, enough sound man, I go watch that show ya. Enough sound woman, I go stream that show ya. Enough DJ, I go like that show ya. Yo, it Sounds of the Round Table. What do you say? You have some little dibby sound boy going around. Say them sound is the wickedest and the baddest and the best. But when me come a dance, me no see no sound system. So me have to ask them boy them, hey, what this? Oh, how them say them a sound and me no see no speaker. Them say them a sound man, me no see no amplifier. Them come a sound clash with just a laptop. I no sound man, I DVD, DJ that. I law, this is the sound man law. This is the sound man law. Yaga yaga ya. This is the sound man law. Bad like Pablo Escobar. Say by far. This is the sound man law. This is the sound man law. Yaga yaga ya. This is the sound man law. Watch it live on Sound News Extra. Alright, first thing, no jump and sound round here. No jump and sound round here. We tell them disappear. No jump and sound round here. No jump and sound round here. Sound boy, hey, feel your sound not be heavy. So till
Greetings. Welcome to another edition of Sounds of the Round Table. I myself, Huey Sifa,
And I, Robert T, you don't know, give thanks to the Most High for another day of life. We're there again, and you don't know, we can't do nothing without him because he make us there. True. And today we have another special show like always. Because you don't know, once we sit around this table here, there's no for funky thing going on. There's no joke thing going on, a proper thing. You understand? We have a few guests tonight, we have two around the table right now. We're going to talk about the bash and all these kind of things. We have people phoning in. We're looking forward to Mophead from Kilimanjaro calling in. Okay. Little later on, we're going to also talk about and talk with the promoter of the Revival Sound Clash up in Wolverhampton at the Molyneux Ground. Okay. Very colorful, I must say the place was posh, man.
what?
The place was
nicest venue me go for a long
posh,
time.
man.
Yes.
Anyhow, so anything where the dance?
Also later on in the show, we'll be speaking to Pure Vibes. That's the sound who went to America and lock off two American sound in a one dance one time. All right, we'll also be speaking to them. Also, Empire Sound, who was involved in the May Day Massacre, and they locked off Snow White Sound. So, we'll be speaking to them later in the second half of the program. All right?
Yes, man. And big up yourself, Snow White, because you put up a little resistance there, you know what I mean? Red tape, but here what? Snow, I go melt. So you go. So.
Big respect to them.
Cool.
Yeah,
big up yourself, DJ Cool. Big you, trust me. All right? So, first of all, people, you don't know we do it. We're going to talk to, we have two big people on the thing, yeah? We have the legendary Winston, Mexican, from the Love Injection. Not from the Love Injection, but the boss of the Love Injection sound. You understand? And with him today is DJ Father Hype. Pop. You understand? Now, y'all remember, Father Hype wasn't around for the Soul Supreme Love Injection Clash. We now go back into that because that's well documented and gone. However, he was around for the World Bash. Yes, he was. Yeah, man. In full expose here. Blessings and greetings, gentlemen.
Yeah, man. Greetings.
Yes, man. Winston, I'll talk to you first. All right? You see, Father, I know. I rate him. I tell you why I rate him in a one aspect. Him not do nothing without the boss go first. Him always say that. You understand?
True that.
So we're not going to talk to him first, we're going to talk to you first. So Winston, the World Bash. How you feel that did work out for Love Injection? How you do on that one day?
Well, to be honest, World Bash to me, it seemed as if it was going to be an easy thing in the sense of it's only 20 minutes. right? But it could be very difficult if the crowd that taking to, you know what I mean? And we kind of see that a few times in the night. Some people start high, then the crowd kind of retract a little bit, then they fight to catch them back and things. So even though it was 20 minutes and it's so easy, it never easy.
You know, easy at
Because why people know that, it never easy. You have to depend on your ear game. Because you play with some of the greatest songs
And
in
that
the
may I
world.
say, the caliber of the sound them with the dead you have to depend on your ear plus game.
Yeah, man, and your dub box have to wide because, you know, you have to can fit in after the next man or 2, 3 man play or 4 man, you have to know where you're up. So, as far as Love Injection was concerned, we was fully equipped to play in that dance, no matter what position where them put us. We had music, because that's what Love Injection have, is a whole heap of music. We had music to fit in. It was just delivering it was going to be the thing.
So, on the back, I'm like myself, we're not going to go in it, but just a touch. On the back of the Soul Supreme dance, where everybody know about. From that, on the back of that, how you feel your performance in the World Bash did level off?
Yeah, man, miles apart. Because you see, the thing with it is, this is the team had the confidence to go forward because it was a full team. You know what I mean? So we had a full team. So we had the confidence to go forward and deliver. And we know, so we don't have an art task. I remember me telling you, know, if you did I even watch the video, you know, when they say Love Injection are coming, you could hear a pin drop.
I think that was people was anticipating what's going to come. You know,
the people have never sure. It's like they must say,
Make we see where them are coming with.
Yeah,
well, and listen, it is very natural.
True that.
It's very natural.
Yeah,
you
but
understand? Yeah, but a large proportion of those people that at the World Bash was at the Soul Supreme Love Injection.
Yes, man.
So it's natural them are going to go, make us see them money are going to come.
And fake it, come here, Birmingham sound. If I ever that man, them could have said, oh, if they even mean it.
Boy, I tell you something, you know, you look like you still need to learn about Birmingham people.
But however,
trust me.
Once I did start and thing, then
once we start,
you could see the crowd.
Yeah, we kind of capture them, because them realize now, them get what they want musically, and then them also get a performance. And at the same time, we assure them respect and love, and we make them understand, so we're there for them. And, you know, them start slowly warm to it. You know what I mean?
Yeah, that's true.
And
yeah,
then,
we see that.
And then the thing just take off from there. So if you ask my opinion, I feel that Love Injection played very well. We delivered the music very well.
The second one there.
Our stage performance was second to none. And, you know, we just feel it come together right on the night, and the people them appreciate that.
Which brings me across now to Father Hype.
Yes, Father Hype.
Right? The stage performance. Now, the thing about it is, you know, as well as the crowd may be wondering, well, Love Injection are going to come with. They will also be thinking, yeah, man, as I say about, or two, me never did it, I remember, me never did it. But let's see, where am I going to show if we say, you know something, if him did it, you know your performance. What do you think?
And, Robert, you know, up on a big woman level, so you see a while ago, when we know the VIP launch, I go and relax before show start. I'm sit down, I'm like, well, I'm meds, you know. I'm turn to Winston, I'm say, you know, say, tonight, I one of the roughest night of my career tonight. I'm say, you know, so that every DJ with on the bill here tonight, I may have the most pressure upon my shoulder. And then say, why? I'm say, you know, the reason why I have to be careful, because if I don't know what I do, I flop tonight. I'll watch this now. Based on the Soul Supreme dance where I wasn't around, people keep hearing, oh, if Father Hype was here, what would happen and what would happen? All right, says 100 people hear that. Probably out of the 100 people, 20 know Father Hype, 80 don't know Father Hype. So you have to understand that 80 people that are World Bash, so that 80 people that now are come to see where Father
Where all the talk was about.
And me know, me have to just know, say, listen, me have to go out there, but make them know, say, if I was there, it would be something different. So the pressure I'm go out there with on my shoulder now is about trying to present the sound the right way for them to say, yes, this is the youth we carry the sound further in the future. And at the same time, to interact with the crowd and leave something good about Love Injection in them mouth, and so far leave something good for them talk about Father Hype. So that was a lot of pressure, cause me have to adjust my energy and everything, cause me no want to go too hard and then go overboard, and me no want to go too easy and them no receive me or them want to receive me. So to be honest, it was a great achievement on my music career. That's number one. And next thing I have to give thanks to Father Winston to allow me to be on the platform. They understand me as Father Hype as a part of Love Injection. And we really appreciate it. Chin, Valerie, manners and respect to them. And at the end of the day, I think it was a good competition. You understand? And I think I tried my best to deliver. One thing, I was tired still. Because like, there's so much. When I time I want to jump in that crowd, I say, are they going to catch me?
You did energetic, though. You did energetic.
When I time I see the curtain, I want to just run and just grab the curtain and swing and just jump off in that crowd.
No, man.
I say, but
I'm glad they never tried that one.
Is that I want to do something for just left a mark where they will never stop talking about.
I'm glad they never tried that.
At the time, as I said to you, it's just, me just out and it's like once me get the crowd going, because the biggest thing, the biggest downfall, honestly, when them call we on, is that what Winston said. Because if you notice, every sound they call on, listen to the audio, watch YouTube, you can see. If they say, oh, right now, we have X, Y, Z, it's just pure nice. And when them say, even at first when they was introducing all the sounds them, and when they did say Love Injection, the crowd go wild. You understand me? And that give me I say, yes, people them want here with tonight, man. You're the crowd that I'm going when them say Love Injection a while ago. But it was so funny when Valerie said Love Injection, and I walk out, believe me, something hold me foot them. Because if you guys notice, and if you watch the video, I don't walk out there. I could walk out there. Because when Valerie said Love Injection, the whole place was dead. Dead. If I drop a pin, you could hear no noise, nobody. Like them I say, well, Love Injection I got to do for make it different now.
The anticipation
so at
was...
the time now, I was going to walk out. But me I say, no one, don't walk out. Make Valerie walk back and put down the microphone. And that give me time now to get myself together.
Compose yourself.
Once me see the microphone and hold it, me just tell myself, say, here what you want. You're the biggest thing from the event tonight. There's nobody in here bigger than you tonight. And me just tell myself that, and I go out there and I deliver. And honestly speaking within myself, I congratulate myself because I 12 sound and I've done well. I've done it. And I mean, social media and people, the talk in the street is Love Injection and Jaro.
Yeah, man, because the energy, energy where you
give
come.
Thanks for that. Yes, what I say. So that's all.
All right. So, most said, from where I was standing, you dealt with the pressure well.
Yep.
Yeah, it wasn't easy still. It wasn't easy.
We're going to talk. Hello, we ready for him? All right, we're going to talk to another Mike man like himself with the Dede.
Yeah.
And I go on with himself. Who have on the line now? Mophead Dede?
Mophead.
I don't go, I want to deal with.
Well, you are deal with that, or you're so far from where, big man?
Greetings, Mophead.
Let me say, it's a long distance call, so I have to stay far from the phone.
No, man, why you back in a Birmingham strong, man? Why you in a Birmingham strong with Jaro said we? You see me?
Yeah, man, Birmingham is a place will always be a part of my career because I love the reaction of the crowd and how they embrace the performance with me and Sean and Kilimanjaro, along with the other sounds. And it was a good night, man. I don't regret a minute of it, brother. It's like one of my best time in England.
So, can I ask you a question? And
I've been coming there since 2000 so.
May I ask you a question? Robert here talk to you. May I ask you a question? Now, we just talked to Father Hype and Winston about the pressures of a big car. That was like...
Big up Injection, big up.
Big up for yourself.
Yeah, man. Big up myself, Mophead, man.
Big up Mophead, man. Know you mean?
Yeah.
Well, what may I say, right? Love Injection did have a different kind of pressure for face. Yeah?
Based on what happened the dance before.
Yes.
Based on what happened a couple months before. Yeah.
All right. But with you yourself now as Jaro, one of the big year one sound, year top league sound of the world, was there a different kind of pressure upon yourself in terms of performance?
You know, sir, you were with me now. Based on the performance of every song, because I was like on the stage and in the crowd and looking at the reaction of the crowd and what the people must say to the crowd. So it goes as selectors, so like if you have the opportunity where you can walk from the stage to the crowd, you need to go to the crowd and listen what the people must say and what the people must look forward for. So based on my intelligence, I'm on the stage looking and I'm in the crowd listening. You understand? So based on what the crowd has said and based on what's going on from the stage, I know I was to go over there and do a different type of performance and interact with the crowd, shake hands and you understand and all of that.
Yeah. I want to tell you something, though, you know. One at a time, I get worried about you, you know, because when I see you jump down there by the crowd, I see some woman out to drag you away and run away with you, you know. So,
then I know what's the right now, Virgin out right now, like, stay out there, look for all the button for my jeans and can't find it. I just think somebody that on the bed, so. I go grab on for me and say, girl, move it. When we stand up and I play the Johnny Osborne, she hold on for me and I say, like, seriously? Right now, she could have on the button, she could have on the button frame right now, put up as a
button frame up, man.
Items, you know?
But Mophead, it's like you did have the crowd that eat out of your hand, brother.
Well, I know say right now, remember them habits to say, yo, we can't manage us or get shot. So we had was to go there and prove to the people. It just a pity it was just 20 minutes. If it was like half an hour more than song would have played because you don't know the performance. The World Bash at that time was against all of the sound. So we have to just go out there and do what we have to do. So we have to just get to it and just done.
All right. Let me ask you something. In terms of the dance itself, World Bash, the concept of that dance, it's not exactly a clash. It's like sounds in concert. What do you think about that concept? Do you think it's a thing that should be carried on?
World Bash is good for every song because you get the opportunity to go out there and perform to the people and play the songs that the people love.
Yeah.
When you play around the song. It's not dance like that. We have to just play the songs that the people love and embrace and nurture as little kids growing up until they reach my age. So, you know? So we have to just give to the people what they want. You get them answer. But it's a good concept. It's my second World Bash. And I enjoy every moment because then again, you get to play alongside with some sound that you have never performed on the same stage with, and then you're on the stage with people who have names, not like sound name, but selected names that people know over the world more than your own. And to be on the stage with giants like, for example, David Radigan, it's an opportunity. It's not the first that we perform on the same stage, but you know, it's a good opportunity to go out there and showcase your talent and showcase what Kilimanjaro have to offer to the world.
Yeah. Do me ask you a favor. Give me a quick assessment of Love Injection on the night, in your opinion.
Well, you don't know. As I said, there was pressure on Love Injection based on the Soul Supreme dance. Because you don't know my little shooter friend there. My generally wasn't there. You understand? And somebody have to just, you know, it's kind of sudden, so them have to just go out, they go do what them have to do. So maybe the preparations that they have made for the Soul Supreme dance, they had was to adjust. You understand? Because there's a different MC and all of that. But based on the performance, Love Injection went out there and delivered well.
Yeah.
They did, because me and my little shooter, you don't know when we back up, we always hold our little conversation, and it's just for him to just go out there and it's just for him to just go out there and just do what he needs to do. You understand? Him can't tell you because he's not the day when we go to sound check. Me and him reason all the while because at the end of the day, I'm not like this, you know. I'm not bigger than nobody, you know. I'm not different from nobody who play music, you know. Because while we play the same music, it's just that me as a selector will like me as a man who socialize with everybody, no matter if you just start playing music or you have played music long time. But Injection went out there and did what they had was to do.
Real talk.
Real
talk. But like I said,
man, and one of the greatest moments was to meet Father Cox, because you hear about Father Cox, man. To meet him and them thing then, and years of music and still strong. Yeah, the man voice on the mic. The man never sound like him age, you know?
And you know what I say, Mophead, me tell Valerie already and Chin this already, right? So the ratings where not just me but enough people give them for what they did that night for Coxsone.
Yeah. Real.
You understand?
Yeah, man. Yeah.
I mean,
yeah. Because listen to me now.
Yeah.
If you listen to me now, you have people who are playing music years before me. And it's unfair more time when me sit back and look on other people who are playing music. After them people who set it for we, get accolades and them things, and them man they just sit down in a one little. The man they sit down after music and forget all of them the accolades what them forget. And it's like, wait for somebody for jump or forgive them. Give people the roses while they're alive, and I'm glad we value and chin though. It's a big accomplishment for our dear platform and for Father Coxsone and for all of we in music, because at the end of the day, all of we who are playing music and I would love to embrace a day like that, like what Father Coxsone get.
Yeah.
I think a majority of the fraternity would agree with that. Say Coxsone deserve all the accolades, all the accolades.
Yes, man, him deserve better. Anything what him get out of music, him deserve.
You know, when we compare that to when we said to Chim, we said we compare it to like him would have get him star and him name on Hollywood Boulevard. You know,
that's the thing.
You know, when the big stars get them name on Hollywood Boulevard and the pavement, that's what you compare it to.
That's the thing, bro. Yeah, man, like, you know.
All right.
For real, man.
So, before you leave, before we finish talk, what's upcoming for Jaro?
Well, you don't know right now, Jaro, I'm going to date. Yo, Love Injection, what go on? The 17th August, Love Injection, Kilimanjaro. Sound Impact at Pine Place, catching the 17th August. 17th August, man. I just did an ad for that. And you don't know, we have Wally for dance. You know, summer coming up. Summer is alive and well, Wally for date. I just get the itinerary yesterday from Jaro Son, and I'll be a dance, man. Book out every weekend and during the week over the July and summer holiday. And they don't know. Sound still, we have dance somewhere in Maryland with Jaro base at this year, and then we have World Bash coming up, and we have a lot of overseas engagements in the pipeline. It's just promoter for just tie up and do what them for do. You understand? Because we're not gonna, because you can all see what went on the other day with the Soul Supreme dance when the promoter was supposed to do whatever he's supposed to do and didn't get it done. You get what I'm saying? So we just got you with the right way. Yeah. But apart from that, man, I whole heap of dance, man. Dance can't done, man. Last week, Friday, we play a Negril. We were supposed to play last week, Saturday, bag walk, but permit never granted, so the dance put off. So, but dance there, man. Even when I was in England, the sound was still playing in Jamaica. Right. You don't know, you have to big up Killer Wayne, you have to big up Kevin Slaughter and G Snoop. You don't know. Problem Sean, anyway. But I will it down see me. You get what I'm saying? You have to big up the boss, Papa Jara. Greatest boss in the world. Any other boss. That's when me ever work with a bastard. Greatest bastard in the world.
Wrong the same, Mophead.
Papa Jara, the greatest thing. You think it's easy for you to have 50 at the hour?
Gentlemen, leave this till August. Leave this till August.
Father Winston, make sure say you're Jamaica too, you know.
You know, right? What you mean, man? We out there.
Father Winston, make sure you're yard, man. Come down, come beat some of my old Jamaican Isle, man. Care back, England, but let out.
Yes, man.
Mophead, I'm near Jimmy Mago, you know. Man, I pump here.
Jimmy. I pump weight. Father Winston is the pump now, yes. I'm not going like him old, so he must have to get something I hate, you know, with a wall, you know, something I hate, brother. Brother, you see, you don't know what this every year, them change the almanacs, them, and the almanac them look pretty. So the more you go on, the more you get up in our age, brother. You see, we all look different. Cause we tell people my age, them don't believe me. They don't know my things stay active and no boy in our road like we are bleach at night time. But we still out there, we active, no?
True, man.
Yeah. But what me have to say now, brother, me have to big up. Everybody will turn out a World Bash. People who me get to interact with. For those of who me never get to interact with, the whole of Birmingham, big up on yourself. I just love and respect for the Kilimanjaro camp, from the boss to the selector to the boxman. Them, I just love and respect, brother. And it's an opportunity of my life, and I have to big up everybody who came over to me and shake my hand and tell me they love the performance, and big up every sound man that was on the stage. Big up Mama Valerie just likewise, Chin just likewise, and all the management at the O2 Academy. It was a good event. You understand? I don't regret a minute of it.
We have to give that one the applause, man. The World Bash. The World Bash was a very good.
Yeah, man, for real, man. Hands up to Chin and Valerie, man. You know, man. Hands up.
Well, Mophead, enough respect for, go up on the line and engage with you in this conversation, yeah? Remember this,
That's my boss.
Anytime you come to England, and come check, link up Sound News Extra, we're going to revoke the visa.
The only way I'm not calling link you, maybe the driver don't want to bring me up that side.
Well, you
so
just...
If I don't know, if me just get me a ska card and just jump on the chain.
All right. I even still, we can forward down so I link you. You see me?
Anytime, brother. Anytime, brother. Anytime you want a little interview or a little you want me to say something on the show, feel free to link me, man. Just link me and tell me the time I will just link up. Your injection.
Yes.
Your injection, big up for yourself, hurry up and forward at Jamaica, brother. Come on, man. Come on, drink some liquor, man.
Cool number bed, man. Sound touch a gavel.
All right, my brother. Big up on yourself.
Here we go, Mophead. You can send in two little video advert for we, Sound News Extra and Sounds at the round table, and you send them to it.
All right, now what you do, bro? You just text me the information and I'll mess up one for you, yeah?
All right, then, done, yeah?
Blessing, yeah.
Enough love and respect,
yeah? Brother, respect.
Yeah, man.
Take care of yourself.
Manners. Yes. So, our 17th August, isn't it?
In August, man.
And I go on very coy about it.
So where that they advertise it, man?
No, man, I all the things, man. I just, because right now, injection thing, I tell you the truth, I get kind of crazy still, because even Sting in December in Jamaica, Love Injection, their Sting a clash.
What?
Right, with some great sounds. And with their Amsterdam, at the Sunsplash, which I come up in July.
What date that?
I think it's the 21st.
Beg you send me the information on the phone.
21st of July.
Send me the information.
And we depend Simmer Down and come up as you know.
Yeah, we know you depend Simmer Down.
Right. And all more things. Obviously, Coxon dance are going.
In July.
In July, we also have Dance on the Corner. Are going to London with about 6 sound a string up. All the things are going on.
So you're busy?
You're busy, man.
Beg you send me the information for all of them.
Yeah, man.
Don't forget it.
No, man, I not forget.
Yeah. So, busy summer, brother.
Yeah, man. Well,
busy year.
Man. Well.
Yes, I did hear busy.
It's a lot for me to show me have a separate platform for Love Injection. So it's a lot for me. It's like most of the dances them, I not get to attend the dances them. So some of the fans them don't ever get to know me. Call them I say, who's his father? Who's his father? But we are here about. But it's like every time Injection have a dance, probably Father have all 2 dance on the same night, all 3 too. On the same night.
Tell me a little bit about your own
things,
platform, your thing.
Well, me, as a DJ, me used to be, before, I started playing music from around 13, 14. Because I'm a youth like this, to be honest with you, Bodyguard and Jarrod, I'm my idol them there. It's the Lings and Johnny. I'm even said to Johnny, it was a great achievement just to shake him on one night here. Because I used to go dance, go pick up backland, them thing there, you understand me? I used to go dance, pick up backland, hide my backland, them for go sell 10 cents a one for backland, them thing there, you understand me? So, I always go dance, go pick up backland thing. So, no matter when they clash them, me used to come as a Spanish town youth. So me used to left. Me just grew up bad still. I was so out on the street as a juvenile. So here and there, me and the parents I say, yo, don't go there, so don't go there. So me always love to dance them. Even the phone box them, me used to go in the phone box them, screw out the phone, screw out the speaker out of it, and go use the speaker and put in a box. Even when Walkman used to come around, we used to take out the speaker out of Walkman, take out the speaker out of the Walkman, put it in a roll-on bottle. and put a string in it and a microphone that. You understand me? So that's where I come from. So the first ecosystem I buy was a little component set with one record. And from there, so I start doing my little thing till, I start doing my little thing as I said, we used to buy cassette. So me was always bodyguard. If me not a bodyguard, me a Jaro. And my next page in them was Silverhawk, Turbophonic, and we are Clash. So we are used for them music, but we are set for we own a thing. But we are used for them music. And I say go till me da play some song at the Garrison, feel like me the baddest thing, Boa Banks, me a lock down the whole of Boa Banks, Georges and all them place there. And Spanish Town, feel like me the baddest thing, but the real pressure reach me when them reach out to me if you play this song called Nitro, the first world CD song. And I think that's the song where push me, but one thing I want to say, and to every upcoming MC or selector, whatever you're choosing a music, if a music, you can't mix music with badness. And I think that is one of the mistakes I make why my name not big like some of the rest of the big star them. Because I can do anything. Any one of them do me can do. Any sound them kill me can kill. You understand? Because me used to kill sound. I actually clashed it based at the Sierra and win the clash. And that clash is on YouTube. That when I was living in Antigua, playing a sound called Guinness Stonewall. You understand? Sound Trooper same way. And kill Sound Trooper.
So now I'm going to call you the international man of mystery.
Yeah, and kill Sound Trooper.
That me go call you.
And that's how, when I leave Antigua, end up back to Jamaica, that's how I start to play Sound Trooper sound. So I was playing Sound Trooper sound for about 3 years or about 2.5 years. Me and G Snoop, everywhere. Even Jaro too. Because I remember the last dance I played Kilimanjaro was in a place in Manchester, Mandeville, Plowden. I can't forget the dance, Kilimanjaro Firelings. You understand? And me and G Snoop, Father Harper, big up yourself, Father Harper. You understand? Because I was a part of Jaro, of Sound Trooper. You understand? So, as me say, growing up as a youth, I idolized Trooper, but Lynx was the youth where anywhere me I go, me I fire Lynx. I made that energy that's I think from their side come. Really, because I used to me just rate or Johnny and Lynx put them things together from bodyguard. I always rate that. You understand me? So basically, as I say, at that time, coming up now, I start move to Antigua after I play Nitro, the world first CD sound. I had to leave Jamaica now. I lived in Jamaica for a couple of years. So I was like touring like just the Caribbean country, them St. Kitts. I was like the biggest DJ in St. Kitts. Antigua was like the biggest thing in Antigua until today. No MC go to that Caribbean country and done what I've done. You understand? I give thanks to that. So actually, as I say, when we kill Sound Trooper over there, that's how we end up. When we reach back at Jamaica now, me and Trooper now, then Bigger Tough now becomes my road manager now. So Bigger Tough said to me, say, I have 3 sons can bring you going now, but Stone Love want you, I say, no, I don't want to go Stone Love. I said, no, I don't want to go Stone Love. Him say, all right then, I can bring you go Rebel T or Sound Trooper, or Trooper, because I and Trooper, me and Trooper part. I say, all right then, Sound Trooper, because I'm a real Trooper. So there and then I start playing Sound Trooper. So me and Trooper, Bigger Tough, Buggy, G Snoop and Keith, that was the team. All over till just could take Trooper and him badness. If you follow Trooper something, you lose your life a dance. Because things a Trooper done and you're not going to look like him.
Me listen to an interview with him, You're
not going to look like
me
Trooper.
Laugh too, But you go through some serious
You're not going to look like Trooper. Some things a Trooper they have.
Him go through some serious things.
Trooper that. Don't try to be like Trooper. You understand, man? Most of the time too we go dance. And when we go dance, it's hard to play a sound system when the sound name off of the DJ. It's really hard because many a times Sound Trooper play and Trooper send we go dance. People there, we're Trooper there. We're Trooper there. We know a Trooper we pay for. And trust me, but at the end of the night, probably you hear them say, see, next year, tell Trooper nobody come and who if come. So that, and G Snoop is a youth where can shoot. So after Trooper, and we just could have.
So let me ask this question, yeah? because we are go short of time still. The unison between Love Injection and yourself, between Winston and yourself, how did that come about?
Well, what happened now? I come to England, because when I come to England, I was playing Rebel T sound. You understand? Because when I leave Sound Trooper, I start playing Rebel T sound at Jamaica, and then boom. Go and dance as Sound Trooper and buck up 2 English girls. That's how I end up in England. But when I get married and thing, by that time, I graduate from Sound Trooper and start playing Rebel T. Come to England playing Rebel T. Then I say, no, I'm not going to use those as sound name. I'm going to do my own thing. So I'm just start doing my own thing. Then lock down the whole of London. I have nothing more to prove. Head to Bristol, lock down Bristol again. I have nothing more to prove at Bristol now. I say, well, I want a piece of Birmingham now. So come to Birmingham now and make a good name in a Birmingham. Book out almost every night. And then them reach out to me, Fierce, Imperial Fierce. Me and him used to do some work together. Then him call me one day and say, you know, me I play Love Injection. I don't want you to come play the sound. I say, yo, me not play no man sound again, brother. I have too much bad experience with them things. I heard my own thing. My money me good. I don't need to play a next sound. I'm all right. But then now Tyrone reach out to me now. And Tyrone is a youth. I meet Tyrone years back in Jamaica. Them time I deal with badness. I was in Tivoli Garden one night on some pork. I meet Tyrone, come across Tyrone, and you know, whatever. So Tyrone reached out to me because we have that friendship from before me even know about playing. You understand me? So at the end of the day, when Tyrone reached out to me, I said, Tyrone, you know, I'm not too depend on that thing then about for now you and me still in that itch where see what Winston do now. Winston done something where honestly, me beg Father God if you take my life, make me put Love Injection on the biggest pinnacle in the world what me can do and put a smile on him face because when him reach out to me now and say, you know, and get some clippings and stuff and him would love to have a meeting with me and stuff, I was so tired the evening, to be honest, and we have a meeting and I go fall asleep. And you know, say I sleep in the hours of the night and you hear me do a beat down. And my wife is like, who a beat down you doing? When we go downstairs, it was Winston. And that shows me him take it serious. And then now, believe me, it was supposed to be probably one 1 hour conversation. Winston didn't leave me, I was still about 3:30, 4 o'clock them time in the morning. And it's like, what him want is what me want. It was a conversation just gel. And I say, well, you know, I have a lot of work for me, but I have to go try to split it and devote some of my time to Love Injection. And even now, what I try to do right now, I try to kind of put Father Eye on him platform panalico. You know, because even going to World Bash and take World Bash, I'm proud of myself because you know why? Them have me as a jiggy selector then. Me, Andrew Freshola, them have as a jiggy selector. So if you're a jiggy selector, go represent for England in a World Bash and done so well. You know, it even shine a light on that kind of crowd because that crowd is different from this crowd. So basically right now, I get old now, you know, so I kind of even say to Winston, say, you know, I think I need to just probably put on my thing now and just focus more on Love Injection because you know, if you go on Love Injection dance and things your man are going to stab you. You understand me? I'm mature people, different kind of crowd. These little dances now too much problem. You leave to go to work and probably end up in jail or end up lose your life. Because dance all change right now. Because no man now come and dance come hold woman and wine woman again. Man now come and dance come show who bad. Who bad. And if I step on my shoes and show me have to backla my foot or something, I can throw 1,000 pounds or 100 pounds get it selector. Hey boy, don't come here, so come stand up. And that I run dance now. So to be honest, me personally now, me do so much right. Because I say from me 14, 15, me I play music. I start play night show when I was 17 years old. So at the end of the day, I've done enough and I've achieved a lot. And I achieve a lot. And as I said to again, to the younger youths them, please me I beg on if a music are music. If a music are music. And if you really take music serious, it can take you far. So as I said, that's how everything comes about with me and Winston and Love Injection. And me not have no problem being around the team. And again, me apologize to my fans them and the sound fans and the whole Sound Clash fraternity for not representing the other day. And as I said, I'm not going to say if I was here, I would have killed Soul Supreme. I'm not going to say that because straight up, I'm not afraid of talk. You see, GX is a youth I'm a rate. And I'm a friend, I mean I want a friend from him, he's a youth where I give him respect. me give him that, you understand? Because a youth where, to me, him not even bad again. The first time I hear that youth, I think of Cinemax, one of them, something like that, him in that play, one sound, something like that, him and a youth, I tell us, say. I think it was even an Antigua too. And you don't even know I was there, I think them were crashed with me, but I didn't work the night, it was me and we and them two, you know, Stonewall, I think, and them, you know. And me tell us something, when the youth at work, you don't ever hear when the next music start play. He just come in. And him argument them and him, it amazes me and I can tell her that youth is a good MC. And I would do anything in the world right now. Not anything, if I do anything you will lose. But whatever it takes to have back that dance again. Because win or lose, I would love to compete against him. That's a good achievement for my career.
Wow.
Me not have to ask, thank you for that.
Real man.
Father,
Good
me not have to
background,
ask you after that testament, wow, what you think or how you think the relationship has got so far?
With me and I?
Yeah, right.
Relationship, strong man. Because at the end of the day, one thing with me, you know, anybody there on my team, then get to understand, say, first of all, me's a businessman and very constructive. I'm gonna move low and all them things. So when them I look around on other things, when they come back and see me as a businessman, progressive. Seeing, I'm not disrespect nobody, I'm not doing none of them things that I don't need to. So when them probably look into themselves and I go, hold on there. The road I said this, but Winston now do that. And look how the man upright, full and stand up in the community and everywhere gonna want to say respect this, that, whatever. So eventually they get them around to my way of thinking. They get them around to my way of focus. Right? And true music is something that I love to. If a music you love and me and you go talk, the two of us are going to be on the same page. Right? I need to understand in this thing, unity is the most important thing in a song. You have to have unity and go forward as one unit. See, and from we can have that, we can't lose. Seriously, we can't lose.
Right.
Our unity is the key to success.
Especially if you know, as a group, you recognize.
Yeah, as a group, man.
I'm respect Winston too. As me tell the team them what they and enough respect, shout out to the Jamaica team too.
Yeah,
Jamaica team is a strong team, you understand?
Yeah,
me?
man.
Them go Antigua where they are represent and I'm really proud of them, you understand me? So shout out to the whole Jamaica team. And as I say, one of the main things I respect with Winston, even what they have said in the group, I say, yo, on the careful, I don't tell the boss to cut, you know. Because one thing with Winston, you know, if one madman cough at Jamaica and the cough sound good, he cut it. I swear in real life. I swear in real life. If a madman cough at Jamaica and he cough and it sound alright, he cut it.
Winston cut it.
Yeah, me I tell you, and that's the thing with love injection. Let me tell you something. Me is a jiggy selector then. Where me, y'all go pan them head and go in the back. As you know, they call me England monkey. Come in a play sound and stand up round sound. Me hoping I ceiling me there all over. And let me tell you something. Even Joshy, I win stand for something. Joshy found out play, you know. I don't play me get to Joshy's music, you know. And I say, I don't play me get and I say, no, which artist this? And sometimes him send some song and he must
say, when Joshy fresh.
Sometimes him send some song and he must say, listen to me, I'm not worrying yourself.
Sure,
I hear then start play. And then 2 2s, me come to book now, I start watch one, ready, or one Uptown Mondays. I see boom boom, I play the 45. And I say, okay, that was the send come in the last month and don't play it. Then the next 3 months, I mash up England. When it done all in an injection box already. So to be honest, the thing is it with love injection, where me respect and me give Winston that respect there. At the end of the day, whether the injection I play or not play, he has been cutting songs. And that is my biggest defeat round the sound. Song confused.
Song confused.
That's my biggest defeat round love injection.
Too much
my
music.
Defeat that. I can't angry box and angry my personal life.
Song confused.
Yeah, right now I need a secretary where I feel angry box. Because I can't angry box with myself. If I follow love injection box, I will lose my wife, probably lose all my kids them too. Because it's too much. It just
Box deep, man.
It's just,
with him for a long
it's just
time,
too much. So you know?
So you know, like America and England, them have the Secretary of Defense. You need the Secretary of the dub box.
Yeah.
A real thing, man. A real talk, man.
No, but we know Love Injection road for a long time.
From a long time.
We know Winston road for a long time. But it was a distinct pleasure for us to see the performance, you know, going back to the original thought that was that you put up on World Bash.
Yeah.
Yeah, man.
At one point, we did have the biggest forward.
Yes.
Yeah, Jaro can rub it up.
Jaro tear it up.
And me is a youth. Me not fear for talk.
Jaro tear it up.
Yeah, hear Mophead say a while ago, so me and him have a conversation.
Yeah.
Because Mophead is a youth when me know currently. When we play against Jaro last year, all of my man want to kill Jaro, you know. I just want to kill Jaro. All of my man want to kill and boss I say on a war dance, you know. Was that me just want to kill somebody for you. You know I make a dope if you a man. Me just want to make a dope if you Winston. You understand me? I want to make a dope if valid. If you understand.
Yeah, we constantly have a lawyer and bail money for him, you know.
Yes, me I say. So, me and Mophead a reason. Him shut to me say, boy, Mophead. In the night, you know. Any boy call my name tonight, you know. Me have something to prove tonight, you know. And him I say, you hear me? Pan a big man level me 2. One that happen for me tonight because me have a big pressure come up. So I don't want to go down certain road. And I say, I understand that, but you don't know. But then now, Valerie called me. When we do the sound check, Valerie called me and she say, you know what? May I beg you, please, no bother with it. No cuss them tonight. No cuss no bad word. No diss them tonight. Me just need of your energy tonight. And I say, Valerie, know yourself, man. And the crowd me interact with. So my thing, if you notice, man cut all dub with all we name night, you know. And to be honest, me now go hide my mouth and say this, because Winston is a man that too like confrontation, but me a bad boy. Me bad in the music and bad in a real life. And at the end of the day, if it's a LP, take off my glass to LP. LP cut a custom, and with there's 5 sound in the custom, and he was just talking about what the sounds do that is good. Our team cut custom with our name in it, a kill we when we're upon one team. That doesn't make sense, brother.
Me hear
that
it.
doesn't make sense.
Me hear it.
And you see me, you know, what me do? I go out there, I could have adjusted it, but it just wasn't the time for it.
And plus, Valerie they give the talk.
And it's not even about Valerie give me the talk because Valerie not control my career. You understand me? So if me that for cuss, to make my name, I was going to do it. But me just never need, it wasn't the place and the time.
And place.
If you understand. All I try to do is just get the people, them. But I'm just saying, if we are a team, how can we be a team and fighting against each other? Leave that for when we are compete against each other, no, man. You understand me?
Yeah, but me over the logic.
Respect to that dub plate, the mere LP play. That dub plate was well put together. I'm a respect that. That is, you're going to a competition like that. That is what you're supposed to do. If you understand.
A customer big up the other.
You understand me? And when me see the dance come to we now, England team that back. England team has swing like a hog seed back. Straight. So when no, then hold on there. You want glasses, see? You don't want glasses, see?
Well, I better take off my glasses.
Take off my one. You don't want glasses, see? You know, see, I will go rise back England. No, talk the truth. I will rise back England.
Yeah.
Me have to do. Me have to go. I know my knee hurt me.
Yeah.
Come here, I have to go out there and start. You understand me? One at a time, you know. I go drift, you know. I drift, I go do, you know. I say, this not fit pan drift.
Drift. Yeah, I get a drift, yeah.
Yeah, I said, switch it. I said, mix the drift with the scan,
Hey.
So I drift and scan. He call it, what the guys have called it? Lelebeng. Lelebeng. So, you know, as I say, respect to every sound. And it was a great achievement for me to stand up amongst David Radigan, Bodyguard, Lord Coxon, you don't know, LP. Every sound. Because every sound where on the bill has been doing what me now do, which is killing sound. You understand me, really and truly. Because, as I said, when I was a youth, I used to do certain things, but differently, you know, I juggle. Love Injection now come and put on back my killing suit, because once a killer, you're always a killer. You understand me? And I'm a person like this, as I say, back to the same Soul Supreme dance again. And I said, if I was here, I never say I would have win, but I know the ship would have gone down the way it go down. 100%. And to be honest, big and serious, the probably would have win. Because watching the dance, all the people them just want is an MC if you just interact with them. Yeah, and hats off to Squidly.
Yeah,
I think Squidly done his best.
Yeah, man, you have to
know
give him props.
Enough man, Mr. Jake's cow down and them stairs so. but he never called down Squidly. He might not deliver the way how the audience was expecting him to deliver, but him hold him on and respect that. And as I say again, on the behalf of Love Injection team, me know me let down the fans them. So I apologize, and I hope when we do a night here, it wasn't a clash, but at least it showed them, say, listen me, if I was there, it would be different. And once me make them leave with that in them head, I just Winston now, we just find a body now, we just pronounce it. And I just say it there.
You have anything you want to say before we
But
run
like I
off?
said, from on a performance in the World Bash, you know, that kind of setting the back on a level with people. Because I think, like you said, a lot of people, like you say, you hear the pin drop, but I think it was more anticipation and people holding their breath in terms of why injection I go on with now. And wow, you know what I mean? But I'm doing myself proud, man. I have to say that. I'm doing myself proud, man.
As it is as me did say before, because I'm a company before, we made it talk after the clash, innit? I mean, I say, well, me did have a plan in mind, right? And the plan get interrupted, right? So it was hard for me to show people. When I talk, I say, no, the MC never did that. People probably say, what am I talking about? Which MC that? Because as him said, rightfully said, is in Love Injection. He's been around Love Injection for a while, but people don't actually see him. You know what I mean? They don't actually see him. So then some people probably think me they are a lie. I'm
fully so I don't know.
But the thing is, we did have a plan, and we got here put the plan out, and it get this, you know, it get mess up before the time. But I just want the people them to know, say, listen, let me tell you something. I don't take this thing as joke. And if I see Love Injection pan a clash, I don't know joke thing coming out, take clash for joke. You understand me? I say? So again, once again, me apologize to Una for what happened. But remember me tell you, we was gonna be in a position where Una would have get a dancer on a life if the plan when we did have could have been delivered on the night. But you know, I say it go.
That's one of them things, man. That's part of life, man.
Yeah, man.
You know, the 17, I said them say, Jara, is it war dancer or a drug? I mean, even if a war dancer,
Well, them have to
it no
decide
matter.
that. Them have
A
to
Jara,
decide
you know, so
that.
anything or anything, you know. Anything or anything, you understand?
Kilimanjaro,
So,
yeah, man.
Kilimanjaro, say anything or anything.
Yeah,
Pick
man.
up yourself again, Mophead, you don't know.
Yeah, man. And it's a pleasure for you, you know,
Yeah,
on
man.
the show as well. And,
Yeah,
you know,
man.
was
Yeah, man.
mine.
Respect,
and,
man.
and you know, like we said, me not even say redeem, but you can use our in the clash, the World Bash.
Yeah, man.
Put back Love Injection name on the map now.
Yeah,
you
man,
know what I
for
mean?
real, you know?
You know, everybody, as you don't know, everybody have certain doubts and certain anticipation.
It's not a go-round thing.
Yeah, man,
we
you know,
not
go around
blood.
it.
It's not
For
a
real.
go-round thing.
For
It
real.
doesn't make sense hide from it. The only way, let me tell you something. Me personally, the only way me can be stronger is accept my defeat and move forward and learn from it.
And as
you
we-
understand
yeah,
me?
man.
I mean, now I go stand up and play a era and say, Love Injection plays some great selection, but at the end of the day, the team where represent that night wasn't the full team. And as I said to you, everything was just messed up because me and Tyron have a chemistry. Me and Tyron already have certain things set for that dance. You understand me? So coming into the dance, we never planned say was Squidly I go work, was Nyama Food I go work. It was just all about Father Hype. Because Father Hype wasn't there, Winston would take that dance. Because Winston not stupid. Winston know the team before Father Hype could not take on Soul Supreme. So Winston would never take that dance. And because I was a part of the team, that is the reason why. And as I said, I feel so embarrassed. I let him down. I even let down my kids them too. You understand? Because me not like me want to win the dance. When them I grow up, then can say, Daddy, I kill Soul Supreme. You understand? I mean, if them ever see that again, because I don't know if it's going to happen again. Because don't get me wrong, I'm being real. Soul Supreme don't need to clash us again. Really and truly. They don't need to clash us. There's nothing to prove to us again. Really and truly, I'm just being real.
Me like the honesty, you know.
Yeah, there's
Jano,
nothing
me
to
like
prove.
the honesty,
There's
man.
nothing to prove.
Me like
Me
the
done
honesty.
killing in New York, there's nothing to prove. But
Like
what
the
may I
honesty.
say at the end of the day, sooner or later, them are going to want the war because they must say the killing machine ready. I just straight killing me up on right now. So remember, me tell you, Jakes get a easy win with it. Get a easy win. Come face the giant now. Face the giant now.
Before we lock off that segment, I'll just read a couple of them things. Now generation sound system. Injection you do good pon the night. Father I could have do strictly with them dance there. I say you could have do strictly come dance there.
As I said, I don't know how it dance. I don't know how it come in.
Bullet Movements. Big up yourself, Bullet Movements. Yeah? Greetings, Sound News Extra. Big up Winston and Father Hype, Love Injection. Yeah?
Respect, man.
So clearly, a lot of people have, and I like to say people never in a love injection, never like love injection.
I know that.
It's just a one occasion that love injection never do what them they do and them for do I expect them to do.
It's typical.
But on the retrieve the whole situation on the World Bash.
Yeah.
And I'm sure people looking forward now to the next thing.
Yeah, man.
And then the outcome should be love injection at tear off and next song.
Yeah, man, man.
And as you know, when a sound get a defeat, it always make us stronger.
Man.
You don't know. You know what I mean?
We're
The
not
sound
kill,
come back stronger after that. So, because as you know, that now go happen again. As you know, say.
Yeah, just one of them things. They understand me. Them hats after them flying and them get a easy way out. Straight. That's what me I say. But as me say, at the end of the day, you can't blame them. A week, you cannot go a war if you know say you're going to fire good. On a big woman level. So, make sense to go sit down and blame he, she. Just take responsibility for your action.
That's your life.
Boy, trust me, sadly we have to cut off on that segment. It's been a pleasure having the two of you here.
Man, respect,
King and King. Yeah. Looking forward to the next Love Injection dance.
Yeah.
Beg you please send me all the details for all of the one.
Yeah, man. Me send them.
Yeah,
man.
People.
One thing about for me leave, want to make you know, say, I'm glad you cut it here now too, because I was about to charge for my voice here now, because after World Bash, my voice get bigger now, expensive. So, you have to understand now. People are paying me just to talk now.
Go and talk where you talk.
You don't know. Sound One News Extra, thank you for halfway round table sound talk and everything, and big up to them do a good work and stuff like that, because most dance me see the item. Sounds of the round table section. Yeah, give thanks and praises. And when I do a good work, just keep it up. And as I say, continue support Love Injection. And once Love Injection on the #1 sound, you will always be friend.
One thing you never know too, you see the night when Winston come beat down your door. Anyway, you never answer me your door now, my door next time they are coming. People, glad to have you. Look forward. Join us for part 2. Yeah. Big respect for Love Injection on place.
Yeah, man.
Big up Father upon Winston and Mophead upon the phone.
Yeah, man. Big up.
Join me in about 10 minutes. 10 minutes, section 2. Yeah?
All who love sound system culture worldwide, subscribe to Sound News Extra as we present Sounds of the Round Table. Oh, you mean? And the word general, Hey, yo, love sound.
People, you don't hear about the big media coverage people them named Sound News Extra. Yes, the whole of Birmingham talk about it. London discuss it. Jamaica investigate about it. What am I investigate? Sound News Extra. Views, reviews, Sound News Extra. It's a bonus!
Bogle celebrates his 60th birthday party. It's a big people thing. Dennis Brown meets Gregory Isaacs on Saturday the 1st of June 2024 at the Heartlands Club, Aston Church Road, Nichels, B7 5RX. Starts from 10 p.m. until late, where Bogles will be singing Dennis Brown and Terry Wallen will be singing Gregory Isaacs. With your DJs on the night, Gemini Dan, Grandfather Orbis, Jamasigan, Ribs and T-Man from Tippertone, Gangali, Sifa, the Open Box Showcase with Rico and Scientists, Mikey EY, the musical enchanter, and Lady Vibes Foundation with full crew. It's strictly vinyl at its best. Admission is £10 all night. Hosted by Mikey Tough with limited amount of food provided by Birmingham's top chef, Miss Amin. First come, first serve basis. Saturday the 1st of June 2024. Bogle celebrates 60 years and still going strong at the Heartlands Club, Aston Church Road, Nichels in Birmingham.
S&B proudly present a musical explosion party on Saturday the 8th of June 2024 at the Heartless Club, 62 Aston Road, Nichols, B75RX. Sounds on the night from London, fully equipped sound and Trevor Sachs. From Birmingham, Empire Sound and Young Gemini Dan. From Sheffield, Willpower, all playing on Gemini Dan surround sound. Compare on the night, One Rassi Martin. Get your tickets early for this party. Early bird tickets, £10 plus booking fee. Standard £15 plus booking fee. Get your tickets now via Eventbrite. From the Hatman, Summit Records. All link the DJs and selectors. For more information, 078649 414 1418. Ticket raffle and the night there will be big giveaways. First prize 43-inch Samsung flat screen TV. Second prize £100. Third prize £50. Saturday the 8th of June at the Heartless Club. Don't miss this musical explosion party. It's nice.
The original father of sound system, the legend, Lloydie Coxon, celebrates 62 years anniversary in the music industry. Saturday, 20th July, takes place the fantastic Dominion Leisure Centre, Sutherland Avenue, Monmore Green, Wolverhampton, WV2 2JH, 8 p.m. till 5 a.m. Music supplied by 5 of UK's best sound systems. Love Injection, V-Rocket International, King Tubbies, Qualitex, with Lloydie Coxon and Culture B. Special guest selector Natty Frontline alongside Welcome Youth. Your martial ceremony Mandingo. Licensed bar and food on sale. Advance tickets £30 from usual outlets. More on the door. Minibuses leaving from Brixton 4 p.m. sharp. More info 07790 123 897. Lloydie Coxon celebrates 62 years in the music industry. Saturday 20th July, Dominion Leisure Centre, Wolverhampton. Don't miss this.
Now this is for all who love sound system culture worldwide. Subscribe to Sound News Extra as we present Sounds of the Round Table. Oh, you mean at the word general, you know? Hey yo, enough sound man, I go watch that show ya. Enough sound woman, I go stream that show ya. Enough DJ, I go like that show ya. Yo, it's Sounds of the Round Table. What do you say? You have some little dibby sound boy going around. Say them sound is the wickedest and the baddest and the best. But when me come a dance, me no see no sound system. So me have to ask them boy them, hey, what is? Oh, how them say them a sound and me no see no speaker. Them say them a sound man, me no see no amplifier. Them come a sound clash with us a laptop. I no sound man, I DVD, hear that? My law, this is the sound man law. This is the sound man law. Yaga yaga ya. This is the sound man law. Bad like Pablo Escobar. Say by far. This is the sound man law. This is the sound man law. Yaga yaga ya. This is the sound man law. Watch it live on Sound News Extra. Alright, first thing, no jump and sound round here. No jump and sound round here. We tell them disappear. No jump and sound round here. No jump and sound round here. Sound boy, hey, feel your sound not be heavy. So till baseline vibrate me chest, upset me belly then. Turn me 2 foot to jelly. Sounds of the round table. Yeah, we have that already. Hey, your middle range have be crystal clear so that your double and vocal the crowd can hear. Oh, top section of the crisp like a black mamba snake in the grass. Just a is we no miss by law. This is the sound man law. This is the sound man law. Yaga yaga ya. This is the sound man law. Bad like Pablo Escobar. When me say by far. This is the sound man law. This is the sound man law. Yaga yaga ya. This is the sound man law. YouTube and Sound News Extra. Where we say again, hey.
Sounds of the Round Table. Tenor starring Darcy, my fly past it. Ring the alarm. This is the platform. My sound a murder. beat a jump on in the dance, Lord. But my son a murder, champion son run the dance. Alright, so when you talk about greatest is greatest of great, I feel mention my sound heavyweight. We run dance all from early till late, and beat jump and I run them out. Sounds of the round table. Then I star in Darcy. Never Darcy. Boom.
Do remember to log on to the Sounds of the Round Table every last Tuesday of the month. Saying,
That's right there.
Hey yo, it's Mike of the War General representing Sounds of the Round Table. Go tell everybody, no, not somebody, everybody.
Greetings to each and everyone. I'm Lady Cox, the original sound champion. Said to each and everyone to tune in to Sound at the Round Table and Sound News Extra. Tell you, don't miss it.
I am Mr. Mention.
I Daddy Walker.
Dr. Squire. And we are all part of the Mafia Esquire family.
Sound. Don't forget to tune in to
Sounds of the Round Table. Every last Tuesday of every month.
Sing, check it out.
Check it out. Big things are going on for them.
People, don't forget, Sounds of the Round Table, you know. Every last Tuesday of the month, you know. You get the latest sound news. You get me by the full team. So make sure you log in, yeah? All platforms are yes right there. Sound News Extra up there, yeah? Yes.
Sound News Extra, the king of fire, representing the Sound News Extra. Keep the fire burning, can't cool. Sound News, can't lose, can't confuse. Please recognize the fire.
You don't hear about the big media coverage people them named Sound News Extra. Yes, the whole of Birmingham talk about it. London discuss it. Jamaica investigate about it. What am I investigate? Sound News Extra. Views, reviews, Sound News Extra. It's a bonus!
Now this is for all who love sound system culture worldwide. Subscribe to Sound News Extra as we present Sounds of the Round Table. Oh, you mean at the War General, you know? Hey yo, enough sound man, I go watch that show ya. Enough sound woman, I go stream that show ya. Enough DJ, I go like that show ya. Yo, it Sounds of the Round Table. What do you say? You have some little dibby sound boy going around. Say them sound is the wickedest and the baddest and the best. But when me come and dance, me not see no sound system. So me have to ask them boy them, hey.
Welcome back to Sounds of the Round Table. And on the table with us now we have, well, presenting Revival Cup winner, Mafia Tone, Leon, and the promoter,
Mark.
Mr. Hype.
How you doing, man? You alright?
Mark, Mr. Hype. Yeah, man, how you doing? Hey, I have to congratulate you on Saturday night because...
Yeah, man, respect, man.
The place where you kept the dance was superb. I have to say that. You know, it's one of the best places I've been for a dance. The way it's set up and the way everything, at the Wolves Ground as well.
Yeah.
Wow, that's all I have to say. Wow, what you say about that?
Well, first of all, enough respect for keeping that dance.
Yep.
That is a dance that I see that big people in the area needed. Yeah?
Definitely.
The concept was good. Yeah. You understand? The venue was excellent.
The venue was very,
people,
very good.
Look, I just put this trophy up to the side. Like, your big trophy, I block off my face. You come here with your big trophy.
The venue was excellent.
The venue was excellent, and which encouraged a lot of people.
Yeah.
To do, like our era, we put on clothes where we go. So it encouraged that.
Yeah,
you understand? Yes.
Bring out the decent, the big people.
People, we are talking about the Revival Cup clash. This is what we're talking about. That was in Wolverhampton last Saturday, which was what, the 25th?
25th of May, yeah.
25th of May, right? We were there, Sound News Extra was there, Sounds of the Round Table were there. And yes, there were 6 sounds.
6 sounds, 5 rounds.
5 rounds.
Yeah.
A few rules and stipulations. One of which made one being do not play back a tune. You understand? Which a couple of sounds violated. We'll go into that later. But yourself, the idea of that concept
first came 19 years ago. So 19 years ago, I did the first Wolverhampton Revival Cup Clash, which was £500 winner takes all. And then fast forward 19 years, it just popped up on my timeline. I said, wait, 19 years, I've come back again. So I did the maths, £500 in today's money is £996 something. So I says, all right, then we'll make it £1,000. And then obviously, through my thing in the sound system is like 30 years, you know, from Jaman to even going to winner takes all, UK Cup Clash. We're doing all them things there. And when it comes to me doing it now, I'm thinking, well, I've already been on that big stage there, you know, and I've seen what the production's like. I've seen what the promotion is like to put on something that is worth it. And I says, all right, then we're gonna have to go all out, you know. And also show the people them that sound system is wide as an industry. Yes, you got your core dub plate, serious clash. But then you can also have, if you want to say commercial or a little bit more, less easier for the same people them that love the music, but just give them in a different style. So if you have the O2, then we go football stadium and bring sound system culture to Premiership football stadiums, because that's never happened. I ain't heard no sound system dance happen at Anfield or White Hart Lane or Old Trafford, you know what I mean? So we were one of the first to do that, and the convincing to try and get that happening was also, again, to show product placement, show that sound system can happen in those places.
Were there any barriers that you had to overcome to actually keep it at that venue?
At first, yes. At first, I said it was a party.
Right. That's what you tell the football club.
Yeah, I said, you're going to keep a party, you know. And it was like, all right, cool. And then I was thinking, all right, I need to break this down properly. So I went down there and I told them it's a DJ competition and we're from sound system culture and so forth, so forth. Then they started to think, you know, the usual, how certain people stay sound system, smoking, violence, etc., etc. And it was just a case of communication. This in the level of the promotion that we was doing. I think one of the best things, because I do sound engineering at Civic Hall in Wolverhampton, they had an event on. And what kind of, I already booked the place and paid for it and everything, but what kind of made them ease off is that when they realized that I do sound engineering at Civic Hall in Wolverhampton, but on that particular event, Steve Bull was there. And Steve Bull is one of the biggest football.
He's one of the biggest
football
well, he's
players.
a legend for Wolves.
Yeah, he's got his own stand there. So when I took the picture with him, and he had the flyer pointing at it like this, and I emailed it to them. They said, "All right, spreader's all right, you know." So that kind of helped it still, you know what I mean?
Them a bit.
Yeah. So it's just a lot of focusing, marketing, calling them, making sure they know everything what's going on, and yeah, it worked.
So from there now, the choice of the lineup, you know, what was the thought process behind that?
Well, the first one that we did, it was pure sounds from Wolverhampton. So it was Wolverhampton Revival Cup Clash, and it was 6 Wolverhampton DJs. 20 years later, from the lineup that was there, a lot of them are not really doing nothing right now. So if we call them or call them back again, it wouldn't really make sense. And then also, I called a lot of Wolverhampton DJs. I said it in the last video, and I keep saying it. I called a lot of Wolverhampton DJs and says, yo, you want to come on this thing? And the majority of them says no, and turned it down. Even though they keep going out there and telling people about Hype never called them, you know, that I called everybody who needed to get called, and they all says no. And I says, well, that ain't gonna make me stop me, you know, because it's not just a Wolverhampton thing, sound system thing, we can bring in other people. And I just says, okay, then let me see who's kind of active on social media, who has a presence, who's doing cool stuff and stuff. And so I just drawed for, first of all, it was Mafia Tone. Mafia Tone was the first, actually. And then literally on the same night, it was Maccabee.
Wait, let me tell you something. I know Leon never go say no. And Leon love kill them.
Yeah.
So him doesn't. Him love kill sound. So you get me? So,
yeah, and then we drawed for the other 3, Fire Sound, Starlings from Nottingham. Good youths, man, they're doing their thing. And I'm always this industry, right, you have to give people a chance. Always give the up-and-coming ones them a chance. I know what it's like. I've been UK Cup Clash. I've been about, you know what I mean? And it's hard to get in them positions and be on them stage there and be like, oh, I'm actually here. You can kind of do the same kind of vibe and make them kind of have that same challenge and have that same experience as well.
Yeah.
Okay.
Sorry, excuse me.
Who's on the line?
All right. Sorry about that.
Shout out to Pure Vibes, the underline. You know what, actually? That's a good kind of thing, because we're still running, innit? We're still running.
Yeah.
Pure Vibes, big up yourself.
Pure Vibes on the line now, you say? All right. Can we...
Yeah, bring them in.
Bring them in,
we
man.
can switch. Hello? Yo? Now we're going to be speaking to Pure Vibes.
Shout out reaching out to Pure Vibes, because you see, again, we're talking about bringing the new coming true and what they're doing right now.
Pure Vibes, well, they went to America and lock off Tucson.
What they're doing right now, not just that there, but have you seen their marketing and promotion? There is no sound, I mean none, in the UK doing what Pure Vibes is doing. They're next level.
Hello?
Evening. How you guys doing?
Evening, Pure Vibes. Welcome to this show.
Yeah, man, as I respect, brother, for taking
Sorry
the
to keep you
time
on the
and giving
line
us a
so
phone
long
call.
and thing, but we had to mention you about your victory in the USA the other day.
Yeah, man. It was definitely historic.
Very historic, because you went to America in a Fidem yard and lock off 2 of them sound out there, so.
Yeah. We're one of the we've joined the elite few, I've heard, which is Love Injection and Saxon, to actually leave the UK and win. But obviously the history part is the lock off of 2 sounds.
Yeah, that was our history. How did you find the American crowd? Because usually the saying is, as you know, that American crowds are quite biased towards them own sound. So you must have did something really good to turn them onto your side.
No, I just felt like we the juggling element helped us to keep the tempo and know when to change the tempo and maintain a vibe throughout each round.
Okay. And tell us a little bit about how long Pure Vibes has been going, because there might be some people who watching the show who is not aware of your sound and thing. Give us a background history on your sound.
Okay, so I started back in 2005 as a, what was I doing then at that time? I was probably just come out of university, college, around those time. Didn't have no money to buy son, so it was record selecting. And to be fair, I was the selector on the sound, or the DJ, the mixer for a large part. It's only the last 5 years, since 2019 roughly, where roles have changed, become the MC, and then Davda joined, and then the sound's kind of gone in a different direction. And that's when we kind of started voicing dubs. So aspiration was always to be able to juggle and clash, and having Davda on the sound and joining, he was able to change direction in terms of pursuing what we wanted to pursue in terms of the long-term vision. So we started voicing since COVID. A lot of COVID deals was running at that time there. So I was able to load up the dub box and start add one song. And then we got to a place now where we just take on the road and do things that make sense.
Right. Because like we said, the way you went out there and performed and to lock off 2 sound now, that's thrown you right up there now with a lot of the other sounds them out there now.
Well, to be fair, we've never said that we wouldn't clash. It's just making sure that the proposition or proposal makes sense. What a lot of people don't understand or fail to consider is that obviously juggling is our bread and butter. You have Davda, who's a selector, who's on Kiss FM. So he's on legal radio. So going out there clashing as much as we want doesn't always benefit us or doesn't make sense in terms of the holistic picture, because clash, as you know, is only a small part of the business, whereas festivals, flying in and out of the country, playing music is more of the larger part of what we do.
Okay.
So when we do take clashes, it just has to make sense to the overall vision of what we're doing.
Okay. And what is your future plans for Pure Vibes at the moment? Because I have to say this. I have to say this. I watched a video of, you promoting your songs, and and you're traveling and your journeys and that, which I found really fascinating. Give us a little insight about what brought that about as well.
I just feel we're in an era that a lot of people say they've done this and done that, but if you don't document it and leave a digital footprint in this current age that we're in, no one can really validate what you actually did or have done or been doing, because then it just goes by hearsay.
Yeah.
So we have to get into a place where we're documenting what we do, and that is that's your currency, isn't it? And your content that you can share with people is there available when people can then go and see it. And also it just adds stock to your value, because people can't then question why not to book you or why not to use your sound for whatever reason, because they could see the proofs in the pudding. We document what we do, and we cover all bases.
That's kind of similar to what we're doing, really. You know what I mean? Documenting the history so everybody knows. And like you say, rather than the hearsay, they can see the actual, like you say, the proof is in the pudding, you know what I mean? And can actually see exactly what's going on.
Yeah.
Because I'm sure Mark
100%.
just mentioned it earlier as well, about what they're doing and what the...
Yeah, pure vibes.
Manners, Mark.
Yo, man, you good?
Yeah.
Yeah,
man, not too bad.
Yeah,
thank you.
congratulations on the American team, but I just wanted to congratulate
Thank
on the way how you're just setting the pace on showing the people the backstory of everything what you're doing, because you're putting in so much work right now, and like he says, Bridget's on Kiss FM. I listen to his show regularly, and it must be hard to balance the sound clash thing with the commercial juggling side of things. So hats off to you guys, man.
Yeah, respect, man. Respect. And it's not easy, because a lot of people would like us to clash more often and be in that kind of environment. But sometimes we have to look at the bigger picture. And sometimes people are just looking at that small entity of everything else that we're involved of. Because again, we produce as well. We make beats as well. You know what I mean? We do a lot. We do a lot. We cover most bases. So as a sound system. Do you see what I'm saying?
Is it just you? Is it just you two, or is there another team behind that? Because you guys are super active.
Yeah, it's us two, predominantly.
Wow.
Yeah, us two predominantly. Yeah, so there's a amount of the work in terms of work rate. There's a lot. The work rate's very high, very high.
As we can see, and the works, what we see on the putting out and everything that we see, the video works and all them thing there, it's looking like, as Mark said, it's looking brilliant.
Yeah. Of course, in terms of a videographer, you hire those people in.
Yeah.
You let them know your directive and what you want in terms of what you're trying to achieve. But in terms of the concepts, ideas, and how we want it to seem or be perceived to the masses, that's us driving that. Yeah.
So what we're seeing out there, is it different to behind the scenes? Is there all right, you're showing us that presentation, which is kind of crazy, but what's the difficult things then behind the scenes that we don't get to see on camera?
So a lot of things is turning down a lot of bookings.
Did you say turning down because it don't make sense, or?
No, it's just that we have a kind of a rule of thumb.
Right.
In terms of booking Pure Vibes. So everybody gets contracts, period. That's one thing. Second thing is we don't take normally no more than 2 night bookings, because we find that the quality of our performances drop once we go beyond 2. So these are just things. So therefore, if you're booking us as a promoter, you generally want Pure Vibes between 12 to 4 in most cases, assuming it's a night party. So then you've got an option of an hour between those 4 hours, and therefore we would charge a premium because we're available at one or another place, if that makes sense, as opposed to being everywhere. There's a level of exclusivity when booking us.
Okay.
And those things are mad important, because even speaking to a couple of other sound systems and other DJs and that, you give them a price and they will just literally not give you a contract or nothing, just run the money or send me a deposit or this and that. When we're talking about contracts and all these things, very, very important, man. So it's a good insight too. And plus they're young as well. You know what I mean? Times and things have changed, man. So it's good. I rate what they're doing still.
And I like what you say about that because, like we said, what you've said and what you've just said about, talked about, I'm sure other people will be watching now and taking those sort of thoughts on board and how to run them things and do them sound system properly and those sort of things as well. So credit to Ono for that, you know.
Yeah, we're always approachable. We're always happy to share advice. If people are unsure and want to ask, yeah, we're always happy to help that. You know what I mean? At the end of the day, we're just humble chaps from the road around the corner. So if anybody really needs help or advice, we're happy to share that and extend that advice to anybody that is welcome and willing to take it.
All right. And again, like we said, thank you very much for talking to us. And, you know, the advice that we hear you put out and giving people as well, that's you know, noted as well. So we hope other people will be taking that on board and hearing what you've said and, you know, following those, well, trying to eliminate, emulate what your style and what you do and how you go about your business, you know. So congratulations again on this.
Thank you. Yeah, thank you for that, guys. Just finding what works for you and running with that, and be open to
change?
What do you call it? Feedback. Feedback. I call it.
Constructive criticism,
Yeah, and just reading some of the questions, it was King AP and King Vower. We clashed in a freeway clash.
Yeah.
For those asking, 4-0 straight.
Okay. Thank you again, because time is running and passing and passing.
Yes,
and
man,
running.
also respect to everybody,
Thanks for speaking to us and thing as well, yeah?
Because it's a higher level.
Yeah, man. Stay blessed,
Okay.
Yeah, bless.
Thank you. Bless.
Respect, man.
Bless.
Cool.
Sorry
Hey, busy weeky.
Sorry about that.
The week busy.
We have to go back.
Nah, man, it's all good, you know.
Because we have to go back to
it's so cool.
Yeah.
Mafia Tone and the Cup Clash and you know what I mean?
Yeah, the brother there, big up yourself. I like to elaborate on that because Mafia Tone, that is exactly what I do. I do my own dub cutting, engineering. I do all the mixing. I've got my own recording studio. I process a lot of the tape, a lot of the old records. I'm online. I'm registered with Companies House. I'm legit. I've been doing this for 10 years now. And Mafia Tone is something I kind of run more like a brand because there's no documentation at all of Stafford thing. It's just a couple of ways say he was the big man, which we know, but generation today and out in the world today, there's no photographs of the sound, there's no videos of the sound, there's no audio cassettes of the sound.
Wow.
So what I play.
Can I ask you a question?
Sure, yeah.
You said that about no audios.
There's none, to my knowledge.
Them eras, I
Yeah.
mean, coming down in the 70s especially, I mean, that was a cassette era.
Yes.
So surely, I mean, like a lot of dances, you have your cassette, you put in the dance,
man.
you put in the cassette and you record the dance. What happened to them cassettes?
I'll stop you there, sir. That's the 80s, not the 70s.
Not the 70s?
No, because Ghetto Blasters, remember Ghetto Blaster them? And then something there? That's 80s. Saxon and session tape on Jamaica, you plug into this sound. That's 80s. That's around 83, 4. The sound already done by 1980. And I tell you why else this sound ain't documented. You hear me out? Trust me, I was there. So I'm telling you, I was there. I've lived it. I've lived it. I was with this sound from its very beginning. Stafford was a man, and a lot of man in Birmingham in a them time there. You said anything for do it. You see, like you document something. If I brought you back in a time machine, them man would have tell you, say, you're police and you're Babylon, you're spy on them. They just didn't have nothing to do with media because police and the SOS law, which is from 81, and I'm going back into more 74, 5, House of Dread. The attitude, the ignorance, I'll even admit the ignorance of a lot of them man there and a lot of them time there. Because when the sound come out, 74, bus 75, you never went into Mafia Tone dance in 74, 5, 6 and say you got take picture of man. Man, the word, boy, you're police, but you take picture of man. It just wasn't done.
It just wasn't.
I tell you, Robert, it was not done. So when cassettes started to come into dance, and if you even look at videos, Shaka Coxon, Lloyd Coxon. You see footage on Horizon when it came on, and that's 1973. Mafia tune, them man, they know them something, sir. Them man, they deal with them rare, whatever. Them no want no camera, no BBC. So what I've done is created the sound, not so much as a sound, but as a time machine, and I've gone back to bring the thing forward. And hence, in the modern era, I've got every format. The only thing I have is the old-time gramophone, but I've got every format. And I've got it updated and running to the T. So I really want the listener, I want a lot of man out there who don't understand what I'm doing and who I am. So I'm not here so much today if you just talk about the great stuff with Douglas and what he did, but what I am doing with what was left. Because did you know, said the reason why I brought back Mafia tune is that I noticed that you hear Coxon, you hear Shaka, you hear Quaker, you hear Sifa, you hear great sounds and then something there. And I'm thinking, everybody, oh, this great stuff for Douglas, and I don't see not even a cassette, if you want to call it, played. Nothing. It's just a couple man from back in the day, and you see them, and them in a age now, and man say, yeah, them did ranking and them did legend. And we got nothing to show as a collective. Now, if I ask people to ring in now and tell me what the amp case did look like, what color was it? What was its height? What was its dimensions? What type of box? What wattage of amplifier?
How the high-show tower did look.
Yeah, because Stafford made that when he used to be in a place called Eastwood Park in 1965, and he learned to do metal work. And he made the high-show tower very crude. It was square with the two handles at the side, and you see the big giant bubble where he burn it, and then just cut out the letterbox, and that is where the preamp went. You see me I say? Now, it's 2 pieces of 600 as valve, and it's at the back is 2 wooden slots for this something to go up on. So the Mafia tone you see now is a different Mafia the tone that you seen then. It's bigger. I'm like the Bionic Man. Bigger, faster, stronger. Because I took that world and bring it into this world. That one's 20th century. That world ain't coming back. What you're getting is the narrative that I've got to give as a kind of musical biographer. Like the tune them what I played on Saturday. You know, one song played that's in the world. Lots of man wouldn't know that. So when you hear they go, oh, I never know them the kind of burning spirit exists. So if I never remember the thing, to bring the thing forward and to manage it and to bring it across to people as a package, as a reminiscence, we'd just be sitting there talking about this great man and him wear beaver hat and he drive BMW and him fly Jamaica and cut plate. And you ain't even got a picture of him at the airport. In fact, the only photograph you see in public circulation is him in the hat. Don't you think he's ever changed the hat? And it went for a period. In fact, the beaver hat period was 1973 to 1976. After that, him start having little afro, go little P barber shop or trim up, and he stopped wearing hats. So there's a lot of things that I really, you know, sorry to cut you this. I just want to get out and let people know.
And we're going to do that. We're going to do that because we hear about the Wolverhampton Revival Cup clash. Time is against us. Big up Sound News Extra. Hear what we're going to do, if this is possible. Obviously, obviously we got.
Stop a second. Sounds on the round table.
Yeah.
We want to talk to you about the cup now.
Wicked.
All right.
Yeah, man.
We was there. We
Yeah,
seen
man.
you win it.
Yeah.
Right. The value of it meant to you.
A lot, because it's something that made me know, say, that era, that genre, because that's the genre, that's the era me love, you know, that's my lane. That's, people really full giant, and thanks to the people who come out, because it was overwhelming. In fact, at the second round, I thought to myself, boy, probably this isn't my thing, you know, because the way they were responding, Maccabee Street, they were doing phenomenal passion work and them something there. But then I realized, you know, don't really, you know, the tune them you were playing was a lot of our productions, what we were playing. So I said, is this something that you think, I'll catch you with your own thing first, because one of the rules is you can't play but no tune, Whereas I'm used to the days when man run back all 6-piece pony as Sifa we know. So I said, all right. So I said to myself, right, Leon, I think I was between me and I think Black Harmony to be eliminated.
To be eliminated
and
that
I said,
one stage, yeah, that's right.
I said, boy, that was quick. So I said, all right, I'm going to have to think something here now and say, I know I've got a serious box of gems, but what do I draw? Because I never had a playlist. The only playlist, I had was the first round. Do you play anything? So I said, yeah.
Non-elimination.
I said, I play this, play that. But after that, I had a plan. My original plan was to run a lot of Johnny Clark and Ray Ray, but due to how things turn out, I quickly put a little package together, and in fact, they helped me by the artists, and they tuned them select. I said, there's a better segment of that the artist there, and that the tune, and that's what I did. So in the final round now with Fire Zone, and Fire Zone turn on and say, this is Fire Tone and Ray Ray, and he played. I don't know what that Burning Spear was king, but it was at the fault. It's a very simple Burning Spear, and that's when we drop Foggy Road. I mean, say one sound play that they mix then, and the whole place.
Give me a second. You have somebody on the line? Put him through there.
Okay, put him through.
Look out for the Wolverhampton Revival Cup Clash 2025. We've already got people already saying that they would want to enter.
Marvin?
Howdy. Howdy.
I mean, howdy. So howdy, so say howdy.
Howdy, man. Howdy and howdy.
It's a howdy.
Marvin.
We're not dealing. Everything good?
Yes, man. We're there. You don't know from where I talk about sound business and music. We're good.
Hold on, man. Same stuff. So what's good? What's up?
You know, we have Leon at the studio, Mafia Tone, who win the clash the other night. When
big up the Ella, man. The Ella educate me about some song that you see.
Yeah, man. You mean bless. You know, yeah, man.
Yeah, man. Respect.
Mafia, you know, say a real thing from a Mafia. You know, a history. Yeah,
man.
Cool, man.
Bless. Say no more.
I look for the Mafia tune there, you know.
Which
My
one?
son a Mafia.
I did.
Oh, me never hear. Me miss it.
Yeah,
okay, big up.
I think I played that in the introduction.
That's also caused
non-elimination round.
Caused a lot of controversy. That one did as well.
Why?
Because the feedback that we're getting back, which I haven't listened to the full audio yet, is that Black Harmony also played Mafia in the earlies as well.
Was that before or after Mafia?
Before the whole situation that happened.
But that was a non-elimination round. So it doesn't
matter.
The whole conversation about that don't
There's
really
one
figure.
thing, me telling you, one thing about Mafia. My memory sharp, you know, brother. You know me already. I'm a human computer, so what's happened is in the first non-elimination round, he played the basic, you know, we are Mafia, and I played back it with a different intro.
So now you've explained yourself. That was a little
in
bit of controversy
in the non-elimination round. Because I wouldn't even play that in none of the rounds. But because he played it, like to say, and he looks at me and smiles and big up yourself, my youth. You're going good. Like to say, what? You think you're Mafia? So me play the intro and say, wait, you know, say, I'm Mafia. And by the way, me have 14 cuts of that. So you don't want to hear the rest of them.
No.
So that would really cause.
That explains.
Anyway, Marvin.
In the same round.
The dance itself.
Yeah, so I did not.
What was your opinion on that kind of dance? As it's a clash, but it's in a big people revival settings. What was your opinion on that?
Yeah, me like the format, man. Anything to do with musical competition, you know, say I'm my thing. They love it, man.
Yes, man.
You know what I mean? I just disappointed that the people don't turn out as much as they should. But big up the promoter and the whole settings was good event, man.
It was
Now look forward for the next one, brother. It was
nice vibe. It was a wonderful vibe. It was a nice vibe. Me not lie.
Yeah, but
really cozy.
We dance like that, man. We need to get the numbers out, man. The people have put us free up.
Yeah, true.
I think it's
Is
more.
the message? Because it was well put together. I like the professionalism. I like the venue.
Yeah, man.
I like the setup.
Yeah.
Everything is cool, man. I like the competition. I like everything is nice, man.
Everything.
Decent people, no smoking, uptown style. How are you, man?
Tell them to bring out Mafia more, and you see them come out because me have the thing. Me have the thing. Me have to talk, because I don't always get them opportunity. And me have the thing in England. You hear me? Nobody plays master tapes like me in England. Nobody. I said that for anybody.
You see, one time when they play a tune, you know, when Leona play a tune and they hold up
Roll
the
the
reel,
reel, eh?
Yeah.
In the year. And a man said, Jesus, peace. Leona draw for the reel to reel.
Because I was going to bring the machine, but I said, that's a bit on top. But I was going to actually bring the 2-track tape. So when I played the Bob Marley tune, which was cut in 1971 at Harry J Recording Studio, which is number 10 Roosevelt Avenue, Jamaica.
Roosevelt.
Yeah, you know? Yeah, Roosevelt Avenue. Yeah, Jamaica. Me call it Roosevelt. Jamaica talk. You see me I say? Nobody. You hear me I say? So that is special. And that's 1971, 53 years ago. So I've got a box of gems.
You see them
Me
studio
not
there?
like gems.
When you mention them studio there, I just get a flashback of me youth.
Yeah, man, RG, man.
I hang around them studio, I run go a shop for the artists them. Me not lie. Yeah, man.
So, and then...
But
yes, man.
Hold on.
Yeah, we want to mention that too, Media Massacre. Marvin!
Howdy.
Yo.
Yes,
you man. Yo, how's the response been since you win the Cup of the Media Massacre? How's the response towards Empire from that day?
Well, nothing really changed for us, you know. You will like the people them still know say we are the bad sound in my place. So nothing really changed because people like them surprised like a first American sound that we kill better sound come from America than that sound there, you know. I remember say we beat up Tech Nine and we beat up Jimmy's place.
Yeah.
So
True.
there's better sound that we beat than the sound that we play. So nothing really changed for you. Just that you got 1 and 2 new fans on board and we'll just keep the thing moving.
All right. And how you define the World Bash experience?
Yeah, World Bash was nice. Remember, I'm not trying to be big-headed or not, but you know, we've been on them stages before. We've been on 2 World Clash before. We've been on the Mighty Counting. We've been on... You understand? So we're kind of used to that stage, you know. You understand? But it was a good event. I mean, you're a bag of talk making at the media, so we just laugh. Yeah, man. You don't know the thing, but we hear the talk, them, man. I would just laugh because you don't know, so them event there is all about entertainment, you know.
Yeah.
And when you go in a dance with dub plate, you know, say, can I go mash something and somebody go get upset and somebody go vex. So, I just part of the sport, you know?
Yeah. For real, man, for real.
Big man.
But me and people analyze the event and I say who get big forward from who not getting a big forward and what me like when people prove these things, you know, because me I tell you say apart from Jaro and Coxon, when Empire walk out there with my sword, the whole place turn over in a brother.
Hold on the Marvin, stop a second. There, wait for you get to that part there, you know. When we see you walk out in the highway maintenance suit there, you know.
Yeah, for real.
I said to myself, say, wait, and Marvin farewell dance, he's gonna get a new job.
Brother, remember say it's my, I can say this proudly, it's my performance set up the lead for the UK performance. Because I was out there first before any other UK song.
Yeah. You was the first one to represent UK, that's right.
And here the problem is too, what dynamics is going on at the stage? I never know nothing where I do out there. I never know say I'm a war me, I'm a call up my name, I'm a try style me or whatever. It's only like 5 minutes. About 2 minutes before we start, before we get introduced to the stage.
Yeah.
That is when somebody make come to you and say, you know, your dynamics are this out there. And that is when Empire changed our playlist because that was our playlist.
Okay. So you had a plan A and you had a plan B.
Yeah, but the plan we come up with, John, I'm actually say it wasn't rehearsed or not, that I wasn't thinking about it. As we said, we never know the dynamics ever come out and rush me. So, what I do, I have to go out to go defend the thing now. Yeah, man.
And then doing fulfill. What's up for that shit?
You know, hear me?
Yeah, man, we are here, yo.
Man. We are here.
Yeah, man. So me I say it was a good experience for everybody, man, and nice dance.
All right. So what's next in line for it? Oh no, as we know, we still have some dance set up and line up. So the year busy for
yeah, man. The dance we really talk about a musical explosion, you know. I mean, this is one other dance till them time, you know. Musical explosion at the dance.
Yeah.
No disrespect to the promoter them, but that's the dance. Yeah, because me as a youth like this, you know. Sometimes you on 5 or 6 or 7 bookings, you can't really push the whole of them one time. You have to push the one that's next.
What's next? Yes, me hear you there. So
and when the one they done, you jump on the next one. So musical explosion, the thing that the 8th of June down Heartlands, crazy vibes, crazy thing, man. Now come out in the thousands, come with this, get this.
Yeah. People come out and
yeah, man,
and take in the dance because enough sound upon it too.
Yeah, man. Empire the planet, Trevor Sachs, fully equipped. Young Gemini Dan, senior Gemini Dan, the great one, Trevor Sachs, and the mighty Will Power from Outer Steel City. Is that me, I say?
Yeah. All right. So
yeah, man.
Just 1 second. We just want to introduce.
I've got to say, big shout out reaching out to everybody at the round table. I've got a big, massive drive where I have to go out. I would love to stay. I have to cut because
it's a pleasure, man.
You see who was outside.
It's a pleasure.
So thank you so much to everybody. Wolverhampton Revival Cup Clash. I want to definitely come around and speak about it again. And again, thank you to each and everybody. It's not a disrespecting car. You see what was going on. Okay, so thank you to everybody. Keep locking, share, like, comment, just subscribe to the thing. One more thing I need to tell you. Look out. I always come here with something. Look out. We just signed a massive deal where you're going to see one of the first ever sound system DJ colouring books. Exclusive, that's all. Leave it, that's all, yeah? And we'll come back soon, hopefully, and we can sit down and talk about everything. Thanks again to everybody, man.
Bless up,
speak
man.
bless up.
Right, we've got another guest with us today as well. Before we come back to you, Leanne.
Yeah, man.
I want to introduce yourself, young lady.
Blessings, good evening, each and everyone. I'm Effie Watcher, as a lot of people know, from Motherland Sound System. Bless up, Marvin.
Yes, Marvin. Effie introduced herself, and she was there while you was playing. In fact, you was at the World Bash and Mayday Massacre, correct?
Yes, I was in a lot of clashes actually this year. But yes, Mayday Massacre, which is in Coventry, and then also the World Bash as well, yes.
So you was there when Marvin them did that play. Marvin, you hear that?
Yeah, me there listen what go on, man. Yeah, man. Big up on yourself.
Tell us about you and what you're doing and your sound and everything.
Okay, like I said, my name's Effie. I run Motherland International Sound System. We are a new sound, started off in February, just after the World Bash itself. The sound system itself, like I said, we have Carlton, myself, Mikey Fortune, and we have one African selector as well. Now, with the sound system itself, although we're currently running with not just a sound system, but also as a sound system, we also built a radio station as well recently, which is the Motherland Sound Radio. Although we're an online radio station at this moment, but we've got a frequency and a headquarters that we've just recently, this week here, just
acquired.
Yes.
Okay.
So that would be in East Africa itself. Now, as Motherland Sound System, although we have the radio station, the station is to assist and also help a lot of the DJs that are in Africa, especially the vulnerable or disadvantaged children who needs a career path within the music industry, and that's what we're there for, behind as a global community to assist every children that needs that assistance, and not just the children itself, but like I said, other DJs that don't have the opportunity to be able to get work experience in universities in workplaces in East Africa when they're actually in college or university. So we're covering a lot at this present moment as Motherland Sound System. Now, although, like I said, we are a new sound, we're not ready to go and clash yet because, like I said, just like Pure Vibes did state there, it took them time from when they left university to start building dub plates. Now, again, like I said, we just knew, so it's taking us time to build dub plates and so on and so forth. Yes, we can go out there, and my selectors, MCs, can go out there and juggle 45, which will be good for them to gain more experience, although they are experienced, because like I said, we have Carlton, who has been around Clash, the Bass Odysseys, so many sounds. He's from Bermuda, so he's very experienced as an MC and also as a mic man. But then, like I said, we have radio presenters who Carlton known from Bermuda, who are also very experienced in sound clash industry. But however, at this moment with Motherland Motherland International Sound System, we've still got unconfirmed date at the moment, which is the Rubber Dub Thursday in Jamaica. That will be in November. So we're just still waiting to finalize everything as we still.
Yeah, but even though you're not ready for the clash thing, I mean, you do need to start, play out there, like you say, juggling, because you need to bring awareness to the people of the sound.
Exactly.
Let people used to the sound. You're being honest to say you're not ready for the clash arena or anything like that. But is that your intention, to be ready for them arenas, going to big clash?
Yes, eventually, yes. We'll say later on next year, yes, we will be prepared. But like I said, like you stated yourself, it's us to introduce what Motherland is all about. What are we about? Although I hate to be called Motherland Sound. We have a dub box, we have a sound system there, so we can go out there with a sound system and show the world, not just the UK, but the world that, yes, what we are all about. It's not just fast juggling, but a lot of my DJs, like I said, they come from the roots culture, and it's not a case of quick juggling song, but we will also still, just like a Jashaka, because I'm a person, I'm so passionate about Jashaka, Channel 1 and so on. So we will still be following that lane there at the same time and learning from the elders. But like you said, it's a case of people getting to know all about Motherland International Sound System, what we're about, by going out there juggling. We've still got a booking that it just needs to be finalised, in Bristol at the moment in August. So that alone is a great opportunity for the selectors and the MC to go there and show the world that, you know what,
are you into this? Because when you mentioned Jashaka, that's one of my old rivals. So you're into steppers and that kind of thing?
Yes, yeah. And especially where I grew up, because I'm born Ethiopia, and Ethiopia was all about the root steps and so on, It wasn't just...
Overs, because...
Let me formally introduce you to Leon of Mafia Tone. Now, Mafia Tone is a legendary sound from the 70s, way back. It's a legendary song from Birmingham, right? Mafia Tone just won this cup Saturday night.
Yes, I did watch it.
Oh,
Congratulations.
you watched it? You watched it?
Nothing misses
there
me.
You go.
Okay.
There you go.
Respect.
So I'm just bringing knowledge about
Yes,
it.
I've heard a lot about your sound, and majority like Maccabee as well. So so many of them I've heard, and these are legends.
Have you seen me on social media? Because I'm on Facebook. I got a big following on that page. I don't know if
I would
Mafia
have to
Tone
go.
Hi-Fi.
I think
Look
probably
it
there,
up.
but I'd have to go and check. Yes, I would have to go
Because when
and
you
check.
mentioned Shaka and Steppers and Motherland and the African beat, the chalice thing,
yes,
I'm the man.
Yes,
I'm the man.
at least we know.
Yes, man.
Where to get advice from. And this is the greatest thing Motherland love and
Yeah.
Motherland International Sound System is
Yes,
learning
man.
from the older generations, because like I said, it's best as younger sounds to learn from
Yes.
such as Leon than we will gain more experience
Of
to
course.
be able to move
Yeah,
forward
man.
and become better.
Respect.
So
Respect.
Well, the rhetoric is this, you can't be going somewhere if you don't know where you're coming from.
Yes.
Real talk?
Yeah.
You understand? So for any sound, especially modern times who are coming out, for them to have a direction, to know what they're doing, know about tunes, the history of tunes. Because even a lot of the modern day tunes are covers of the old
Old
tunes.
tune,
They're
that's right.
digitized and all these things. So they still need to know about tunes and artists from back in the days. So they need to, a lot of them actually refuse, I can't understand why, refuse to take direction from elders like Leon and Lydie Coxon. You know what I mean? Your Channel One, man. You know, these guys have been doing it a long time.
I think what it is just ego. Me around this, just not just as sound woman, but also as a fan as well. A lot of this younger generation, I think I could just say egotistic. Just so there's too much ego.
And baseline and bang, bang, bang.
So it's more. It's like they say, walk before you run. We rather walk before you run, and walking is by learning. A child has to learn from a parent, and that's by parent teaching. If you not as a child sitting there and listening to your parent or to the elder, how are you going to progress, move forward, and become better in life? So when you're there too busy rushing, by the time you get to the end of the line itself, you cannot be becoming great. That's why a lot of the sounds are not progressing or they die out quickly. Not like the elders can still go on. Just like we can still talk about the great Jashaka. We can talk about Channel 1 Studio. These are elders that have got legacy because they started from the beginning, the foundation. And if we as younger sounds don't start from the foundations, then we're lost.
Marvin.
Well, my founder started with $1 on a chair in 1973. And, you know, and he never bust till 75, and he used to stockpile. And myself, back in 74, I was just a box boy. I weren't allowed to put a tune on the deck. No. I couldn't, you weren't allowed to select neither. You carry box, and the man will send you a shopper, tell you to call another man like an engineer. Say, boy, go
wrap up the wire and all.
You progress to that. And it was, and then, you know, care all your clothes nice, the wire dirty up your clothes going like that with wire. And them days, you'd string across ceilings, not floor, like what you see now. So you never had speak on in them days. You'd twist wire together, and you're lucky as sellotape, and you put sellotape on it. And then, so for the light to be dimmed, you'd put a box of baby sham, the empty did something cover, and that would be a lampshade, you know. So, yeah, I think you started well. Back then, you know, when I started mine, I had to bring the memory forward and then build the equipment and create.
Well, you know what, you're on the right road for me.
Yeah, man.
Because what you say. You're willing to, you look into the elders to learn not just about the sound business, but the music itself and everything. So from that is your direction, you can't go wrong. I mean, there's so many of the elder statesmen, I should say, in the business that's still around, that's open to give advice. You know, you got your Blacker Dreads, you got your Festus, you got your Trevor Sachs,
you got more ambassadors.
You got your Gappy Ranks, you know what I mean?
There's a whole host
of proper music connoisseurs and mentors that's out there for younger soundsmen to tap into. And I don't feel all these guys are there thinking, now I don't want to tell them money, and I don't want to teach them nothing. No, they're there, but I think, like you said, there's a lot of the younger ones who've got this ego thing going on, which generally, in general life, a lot of the youngers are like that. Them, you know, that expression, them think we born yesterday, I don't know nothing. And they don't come to us for advice. You understand?
And I think what it is, like you said, you're definitely right. And to me, I'd rather learn from the elders, the connoisseurs itself, because they've made mistakes, and for me to learn is for me to learn from their mistakes.
Our mistakes.
Actually, you are our teacher.
Yeah, because we serve amps that blow up, water catch it, wrong impedances, there's homage and all them, something that mismatch with box, all kind of things we have to do. You get record cuts, sometimes it cut low because you don't understand about the different mixing. Sometimes you'd know, say, that tune, a man would tell you Joe Gibbs, but each studio had its own sound, a particular sound and flavor. So you say, no, it's Channel 1 or Mixer Tubbies, that kind of thing, and then you know if it's a 4-track, 16-track mix. Whereas now it's just naming us something and Kill Boy Dead, and that's special. Special to me is when you have something nobody can play.
Yes.
That is special.
That's different levels. That's levels. That's
different
levels.
And to me, I would say, like I said, to all the sound members out there, younger sounds, it's about time we start learning from these elders here. Don't ever be scared to take advice.
No.
This thing of where I don't want to go to the elder. No, always the door is always open. They've never shut the door. always go to the elders, like
Well,
you said.
I'd love to find a youth and I look upon him and I see myself 40 odd years ago and say, go on, youth, and you this. And I sit down there and just nod my head and watch him burn the fire. Because that's what, that's what Stafford Douglas did with me when I was 12, 13. And he used to say, look upon the teen youth. When he say, I remember one time, the first time, I'm going to share this with the world, Huey. Me in the backyard with Stafford down a Whitehall Road. And, you know, I'm seeing this black record. It's just black because what he did in them days, you get the dub cut and you'd have the sticker in a separate, like a packet, you peel it off, you know, transco. And when him sticking it on, but he's listening to the plate, black first, and him getting all excited. Me start grin now, thinking, look at him wiggling away like him mad. And he say, you're laughing, say, I serious joke this. And he said, this thing I call dub plate. So you imagine at 12, 13, hearing these crazy echoes and all them something they call. Back in the day in a rubber tea, when a man put on second cut and shaka with us, say that one, yeah. When he used to say, like Muhammad Ali in boxing, so it's just shaka with sound system. Float like a butterfly, sting like a bee. He said that because in 76 at a place called Winston Green Community Centre, up Winston Green Road, we battled the summer of 76, and that was a drought year. Dub, run. Mafia Town and Shaka, Johnny Clark. And Stafford said, turn up your boy and watch. And you know, you turn up and you're watching this man and then big up on him. But them man would teach you things.
Yes.
You know, scholar you. But the problem with a lot of the youth them is the attitude, like, you know, a long thing, I don't want to hear. The interest span is very short. Whereas when I was growing up, you know, you don't call you young boy, all right, young boy. Then, you know, stuff would send you a shop and say, when say run like your mad rasta, I'm timing you. We go getting coconut soup. So, you know, so it was that discipline and humbleness to learn. And when you mentioned Lloyd Coxon told me 2 weeks ago, him say, what's him? And big up yourself, Lloyd Coxon, wherever you're there. Him say, what I love about your youth, you're humble and you listen to him big man talk. Because Coxon says he doesn't like when people of our age talk to him with swear words like we and them is one side. He says he doesn't like it.
Well, that is an elder thing still. It's a general elder thing. You can't dare at all if you get me.
Same not like it. It's like Coxon.
But, you know, unfortunately, we have to wrap up. Effie, all right, your time on here is short, however, your time on here is not done. You understand? You will return. And, you know, when you return, hopefully your sound's played out and by them time there, you know, a couple of times, you're getting at the groove. I would have loved for you forward with one of your two of your selectors next time.
Definitely, yeah. Definitely.
You understand me?
Yes, definitely.
And also make sure Rico know when you're playing out. Yes. So we know where you're there and we'll come.
Yes.
You understand?
Welcome to the fraternity. When you say Africa, man, we know I'm writing.
I want him to do it, though.
Respect.
As an empress, right? Right? We know you're a woman, but we'll call you an empress. Right? When an empress take up the sound business, like we have here, we got Lady Vice Foundation. Have you met them?
No, I haven't met them.
We're going to make sure you meet these guys, these ladies. Lady Vice Foundation, sound system from up here, newly formed, right? They're not a year yet, are they? Right?
No.
But they're playing out like mad because they took the place like storm. You understand?
They debuted
No.
February, something like that.
Parley, the empress will head the whole thing, right? Yes. All right. When, like yourself, when we see a woman, a female, an empress take up the business, we know it's no joke thing. You not just take it up as a little pastime.
No.
You not take it up serious. For me, a man will take up the sound thing, coming at it with a whole heap of distractions. Yes. Whole heap of distractions going on. You understand? But I know on a serious, I can see you serious.
It's not. It's not an easy thing. I remember telling Marvin, was it last year before? I said, Marvin, I want to be the next African V Rocket.
Yes.
Marvin laughed.
Lady V. And there's someone else as well. Yourself as an empress, you know, and I'm sure Lady V would have found a lot of time for you.
Oh, trust me, she's my inspiration. I looked up to her. So, like I said, it's not easy as a female It's not easy, and we do take it serious because this is your time. You have your family, but then also because although I have the sound and I have the gentleman, and I'm grateful that my brother in East Africa, he's managing the sound and the radio station. He's a director manager because that takes a lot of pressure, especially that side, the headquarters.
Yeah, you have to delegate and share the responsibilities because one person, if you try to do it yourself, it's going to break down.
It's not because, like I said, we've got the sound and the radio station.
A lot of us sounds from back in the day, the emphasis is Africa. That's what we look to, and the message is Africa. And from you, there are Africa, I do the thing.
Yes.
Trust me.
Yes, thank you.
And on that note, we're going to finish off on that note. Thank you very much, Effie, for coming in and speaking with us and speaking to the people.
Thank you.
Making the people aware of the Motherland sound system.
So Motherland International Sound System, and then Motherland Sound Radio, which you can now catch it on www.motherlandsoundradio.com.
And at the moment, that's an internet radio.
It's an internet. By next month, we should have it now. The headquarters will be finalized, free property. So yes, and it'll be live. And also eventually we'll have a TV channels as well in Africa to go with.
All right.
Wow. So we're streaming about 91 countries at the moment.
Thank you very much for relaying that. People, don't forget Motherland International Sound System. And motherlandsoundradio.com.
Yes.
Right. Leon, thank you very much for coming in and showing off your cup. Let me hold the cup, you know. What it say? MWS Media and Events Limited 2024 Wolverhampton Revival Cup Clash winners. There is no doubt. It depends.
Wolverhampton have a new landlord.
We were there. I must say though, quickly before we leave out, commiserations to SMB.
Yeah. And
Maccabee, right? Mistakes knock you out.
Yeah.
Vital mistakes knock you out. Yeah. SMB had a word with your scrapper, and you fully understand what me I say and respect, because as far as I'm concerned, yes, he got eliminated, but the blame goes two ways from me, right? The adjudicator and the host should have a word with Scrapper when he turned up late. And let them know the criteria.
Because he didn't know. And
he didn't know.
Scrapper, if I can, and we speak for this, youth. Even though we didn't say nothing to each other when we was there, but I turned around and I never really agree with that, because you're very good, you draw some good tune, you know your thing, but you didn't know what was obviously played before, because you never turn up while the non-elimination round. Me nearly gets it myself, because them say non-elimination.
And this is the reason why, this is the reason as well, Leon, I'm saying, because the lack of communication that was there. The lack of communication in terms of between the adjudicator, the host, and himself when they turned up late. I believe, me personally, that when they turned up late, they should have had a word with them.
Brief them.
Brief them. Let them know what direction they need to go.
They say they was on their way, but then you see, same time, I won by 3-1, by the way. Even though I win 4-1, but nobody was taking notice of the score.
We
noticed. All right.
We noticed from 3-1. We
so me did say, I won already at 3-1, but I said, all right, them probably don't want me to win. So I say, all right, burn his spear then.
But what I was saying is, what I did say to Scrapper though, the first blame lays at him. Because you're in a clash. A clash with rules. It is your responsibility to be there on time, early. And so from the start, you need to be hearing what's going on.
True.
However, when they got there late, this is where the adjudicator and the host them should kick in now and say, watch out, one or two things. You've turned up late. We had the non-elimination round already. So here's the thing, either one or two things. If you play back something in that round, we'll give you a warning because you wasn't here.
True.
All right?
True.
But if you unfortunately play back a tune that play already, after that, you're gone.
You're gone,
So they could have taken that direction, or they could have taken this direction. You turn up late, you're responsible if you turn up early. If you play back a tune, you're gone. So, but there was no communication. However,
just throw him right in the deep end.
But here's the next opportunity they had. When the controversy began and Scrapper came on stage and
was appealing.
Appeal to the crowd, was engaging with the crowd and saying, you think we stay, and the crowd unanimously said yes.
Yeah.
The adjudicator had the opportunity to jump in there and says, here what? No. Can't work. You eliminate it. But instead of making them play a whole round, mash up the dance, and then tell them out. No, that's on record, it's videoed. I don't agree with that. And trust me. And if anybody have a problem with what I just said, come we have a discussion about it and me show you the logic behind the thing.
Yeah, that's true.
You understand?
Because I was in the arena, so I'm not always aware about people on the outside. But it's true when I look back. Him play the whole line round, get some wicked forward, and then
I'm telling him eliminated when they had the opportunity to do so in the beginning. But anyhow, we're gonna have to leave it there. So Black Harmony, Fire Sound, Starlinks, Maccabee,
and
S&B. Commiserations, people.
Yeah.
But not taking anything away from Mafia tone. Because to win it, you have to be in it and you have to play good in it.
And I was on time.
So we leave it at that. So from myself, Robert T. and
Sifa.
Yep. You with Sifa?
Yes.
Until the next last Tuesday of the month. Remember, share, like, comment, subscribe. You will get it straight away. This is Sound News Extra.
Sounds of the Round Table.
And Sounds of the Round Table. Wish you know a very good week.
With the winner.
And a very good month till we meet again.
Mafia tone. Number one in our ranking.
And nobody talk about him ballad. Somebody did try that already and they end up dead. Love you like that.
Bless.
I'm more than for them head ball now.
All who love sound system culture worldwide, subscribe to Sound News Extra as we present Sounds of the Round Table. Oh, you mean? And the word general, you know? Hey, yo, love sound.
People, you know about the big media coverage people them named Sound News Extra. Yes, the whole of Birmingham talk about it. London discuss it. Jamaica investigate about it. What am I investigate? Sound News Extra. Views, reviews, Sound News Extra. It's a bonus!
Bogle celebrates his 60th birthday party. It's a big people thing. Dennis Brown meets Gregory Isaacs on Saturday the 1st of June 2024 at the Heartlands Club, Aston Church Road, Nichels, B7 5RX. Starts from 10 p.m. until late, where Bogles will be singing Dennis Brown and Terry Wallen will be singing Gregory Isaacs. With your DJs on the night, Gemini Dan, Grandfather Orbis, Jamasigan, Ribs and T-Man from Tippertone, Gangali, Sifa the Open Box Showcase with Rico and Scientists, Mikey EY the musical enchanter, and Lady Vibes Foundation with full crew. It's strictly vinyl at its best. Admission is £10 all night. Hosted by Mikey Tough with limited amount of food provided by Birmingham's top chef, Miss Amin. First come, first serve basis. Saturday the 1st of June 2024. Bogle celebrates 60 years and still going strong at the Heartlands Club, Aston Church Road, Nichels in Birmingham.